I don't hear anything. I hear me. Nope. Yeah. I hear the music and I hear me, but I don't hear you. Hello, everybody. I'm MoJo. I'm not MoJo. Yeah, you say things and then I'll say things that go, yeah. I don't know what that's called. Yeah.
Properties. Do I need to do advanced settings?
Oh, wait, I just heard you for a second. What did you do? No. At least output. Yes, and moment. It's fine.
That's the device. Yeti.
Oh, there you are.
Okay. Am I still here? Can you hear me? Hello, Platinum Pikachu. Hello, Relius. Hello, Twister. Hello, Luke. And hello, Shasto. Hi, Fem. Am I audible? We're good.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Oh my gracious. Okay.
Now I can mute stream because I'm here.
Excellent. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you for. Oh, that was an exciting first 5 minutes of. I'm trying not to panic. So Gus is here. He just got home from school and he is having a lot of FOMO. So Gus wanted to come in and say hello to everybody and wish everybody a good evening before he goes to feed his cats and have dinner and spend time with his nanny. Right? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I love you.
Hi, Gus.
Luke says hi. Okay. Can you go, please? I love you. Please shut my door. Thank you, baby. Hooray! Well, we have a big friendly button to the side of me. And I actually am wearing my my house coat because it's a reference, but it's actually Texas and incredibly hot, so I'm going to take it off and just leave my towel on. So, anyway, welcome to Community Night and to Technical Difficulties. My name is MoJo. I'm joined by my dear friend Luke, who is also on the Kinstone volunteering staff. And we are here to share with you something that I really love and he doesn't know anything about. So
I've never seen this movie.
Have you read these books? Have you seen the TV series? If I were to
I don't know
call you
anything about it.
a hoopy frood, would you know if that were a compliment or an insult?
I have no idea.
Excellent. Well, I think that we should
No
not panic
idea.
and perhaps get started. We
Yeah.
are raising for St. Jude tonight. I don't really have great incentives. Apologies. I just really wanted to share this text-based adventure game with you, which that's why it's called Story Time, because it's a lot of me reading you a story that you can see on the screen. But first things first, let's us together not panic.
Don't panic.
Don't panic. So this game is incredibly old. This book was written years and years and years ago by Douglas Adams, who is a British sci-fi comedy writer. And I love it. I was actually raised on this game. Here is the Infocom box with all of the original offerings and the 5 1/4 floppy. Do you know what that is, Luke?
Oh, no way. What? Yeah, that's sweet.
Yes. And my peril sensitive glasses and some pocket fluff and a microscopic fleet. So I'm super excited to share this bit of nerdiness from my childhood. Also, I tried to beat the game today just as a confidence builder, and I haven't. So we'll see. The disclaimer, now you can play this for free on the BBC website, but the disclaimer says, a word of warning, this game will kill you frequently. It's a bit mean like that. But that's what we're here to do. So I'm here to read to you. I have some tea.
I do. I also have some tea.
Luke also has tea. He came prepared.
Yeah.
I did not warn him to bring tea. He just is just good like that. So
Yeah, I don't know. I felt like making green tea. I really hope that this game is just British people memeing. I really hope.
It's British people. It's incredibly hard, and there are a couple of things that. Do we want to keep the music kind of down low in the background? There's not really anything going on audibly, like audio wise, in the game. So let me know, chat, if this is distraction. Speaking of distraction, let me just get a DM about something important later this weekend. Please send me the info. Thanks. Also, come to my stream on Zeldathon right now.
Also, why are you not here right now?
Also, just hang out with me and chat. Anyway, you wake up. The room is spinning very gently around your head, or at least it would be if you could see, which you can't. It is pitch black. Open your eyes. They are. Just so you know that what we've gotten into. So Douglas Adams actually helped write this game. So he wrote the book and he actually participated in producing this game. So it's got very much his mark on it.
This is British people memeing, isn't it?
It is absolutely British people memeing, and I'm here for it 1000%. Good start to the day.
Whoa!
Pity it's going to be the worst one of your life. The light is now on. You are in a bedroom. In the bed, the bedroom is a mess. It's a small bedroom with faded carpet and old wallpaper. There's a wash basin, a chair with a tatty dressing gown slung over it. There's a window with the curtains drawn. Near the exit leading to the south is a phone. There's a flathead screwdriver here, and there's a toothbrush here. Luke, do you ever play text-based adventure games? Or any of these point-and-click type adventure games? So you know some of the rules of these kinds of games?
Yeah, you usually have to be very specific. Like,
correct.
Pick up thing or move this way or whatever.
This game will absolutely sass me if I type it wrong. It will be like, I beg your pardon? I don't know what you're talking about. Who are you, odd American woman? What's happening?
Dark says eat shoe.
Eat shoe. Good. I don't think I have shoes on. Also, I'm in my bed. Come on, camera. Back in focus, please.
I think my favorite thing about text adventures is that if you try to type the wildest stuff, sometimes the developers account for that. Like if you type swear words, don't do that right now. But
I'm not going to.
If you do, they'll respond. They'll be like, you horrible person. Why did you just type that?
Yeah. Why are you swearing? I am gonna see if I can get this thing to stop auto focusing. There we go. And apply that.
It's trying its best.
It's trying, but I'm going to try and help it just a little bit along. Also, for anyone who's curious, I tried to do my hair. It lasted for 37 seconds, so just enjoy whatever this is. It was a dress rehearsal for side quest. I was going to do something interesting. It turns out my hair can't hang. All right. One of the other rules of text-based adventure games is if they tell you about something, it probably matters. in this game, it's kind of true and kind of not. And also, when in doubt, pick it up. So, let's see. Let me get on the right place. Take all. One of my favorite commands. Not the one we're going to use most often, but this is a pretty important command. You can't reach it from the bed. Okay, fine. Stand up. It's very difficult, but you manage it. The room is still spinning. It dips and sways a little. Remember, we want to take everything. It dances by you like a thing possessed. The flathead screwdriver, you're certainly picking the tough task. The floor acts like a trampoline or an ice rink, or like something they've been working on for years at Disneyland. The toothbrush, you lunge for it, but the room spins nauseatingly away. The floor gives you a light tap on the forehead. And your gown, luckily this is large enough for you to get a hold of. You notice something in the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to put this gown on. We are now wearing it. You can't look in the pocket unless you're wearing the gown. Opening your gown reveals a thing your aunt gave you, which you don't know what it is. A buffered analgesic and pocket fluff. Now, when I was a child, this is the room that I died in the most often because I couldn't even get started because I didn't know what an analgesic was, nor did I know what a hangover was. So right now we're Arthur Dent and he's incredibly hungover from last night. He was at the pub. But if we take some buffered analgesic, maybe it'll help our hangover and we actually get an audio cue that we did something right. So,
right.
You swallow the tablet. After a few seconds, the room begins to calm down and behave in an orderly manner. Your terrible headache goes. Let's try this again. Let's take all. Kaboom! Telephone. You pick up the receiver. A moment later, the dialing tone is suddenly cut off. Glancing through the window, you can't help but notice the large old oak tree, of which you are particularly fond, crashing down through the phone cable. I'm sure that'll be important later. Flathead screwdriver. Taken. Toothbrush. As you pick up the toothbrush, a tree outside the window collapses. There is no causal relationship between these two events. Shouldn't you be taking more interest in the events in the world around you while you've got it? Well, there's something happened in the trees. Let's check outside. As you part your curtains, you see that it's a bright morning. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, the meadows are blooming, and a large yellow bulldozer is advancing on your home.
What?
Yep. So, hungover, there's a bulldozer. All right. We're not getting much more done in the bedroom, so let's leave. In the hallway, there's an enclosed front porch for your home. The front garden lies to the south, and you can re-enter your home to the north. On the doormat is a pile of junk mail. Luke, what do you do anytime you see anything that isn't nailed down?
You try to take it.
You gather up
Absolutely.
the pile of mail. Let's leave the house. Welcome. Front of house. You can enter your home to the north. A path leads around it to the northeast and northwest, and a country lane is visible to the south. All that lies between your home and the huge yellow bulldozer bearing down on it is a few yards of mud. Mr. Prosser from the local council is standing on the other side of the bulldozer. He seems to be wearing a digital watch. He looks startled to see you emerge and yells at you to get out of the way. The bulldozer rumbles slowly toward your home. This is also a place where I die pretty easily. Platinum Pikachu, me in the morning, it's true. Why did I die here? Because I didn't understand the game mechanics, and this is after knowing kind of the story of what's supposed to happen here. But I didn't realize there were a lot of things that you could do. Now, I picked this game up again as an adult, where I can read. I also have cheated and looked at some walkthroughs whenever I've gotten stuck. But in the book, Arthur Dent blocks the bulldozer with his body. So let's try that.
He just like stands in front of it?
You lie down in the path of the advancing bulldozer. Prosser yells at you, for Chris' sake, to move. Oh, why a bulldozer? Why didn't they check to see if anyone was inside? Oh, yeah, details. So, backstory, Platinum Pikachu. If you would like, I'll tell you a little bit about this. So, Prosser is with the planning district. He's here because his job is to oversee the demolition of your house. Your house is supposed to be demolished in order to make way for a bypass. And you've got to build bypasses because it's a bypass. You've got to build bypasses. Like, literally, that's the argument in the book. Hi, Herb. So, he's here to build a bypass. Your home has to be demolished in order for that to happen. There's not a lot of exposition here as to the lengths to which you, originally Arthur Dent, tried to prevent this from happening to your house. But regardless, we've come to this moment on this particular morning. It's probably a Thursday. And we're just laying in front of a bulldozer. And I taught Luke this morning, or not this morning, earlier today, if you just want to see what happens next, you press Z to just like pass time and wait. And then I immediately did it in a DM because I was on the wrong window. I had the wrong window active, and I pressed Z, and I was like, just never mind. I'm sorry. I'm trying to play a game. What's a bypass? A bypass is a road that lets you go from point A to point C without bothering with mucking about point B on the way. The bulldozer thunders toward you. The ground is shaking beneath you as you lie in, as they say, the mud. The noise of the giant bulldozer is now so violently loud that you can't even hear Prosser yelling to warn you that you will be killed if you don't get the heck out of the way. You just see him gesticulating wildly. I'm game. We'll see who rusts first. I'm here for this. With a terrible grinding of gears, the bulldozer comes to an abrupt halt just in front of you. It shakes, shudders, and emits noxious substances all over your rosebed. Prosser is incoherent with rage. Moments later, your friend Ford Prefect arrives. He hardly seems to notice your predicament, but keeps glancing nervously at the sky. He says, "Hello, Arthur," takes a towel from his battered leather satchel and offers it to you. Should we take the towel?
Take everything. Take the bulldozer. No, don't take the bulldozer.
No, it won't fit in my pocket. There's actually inventory management later, which is the pits. And part of why I couldn't finish the game earlier when I was practicing.
That sounds gross.
Yeah, it's gross. I'm actually not going to take the towel at this moment. You can, but it will lead to a death.
Really? What the heck?
They warned you this game's going to kill you a lot. We'll get to it. But Ford having the towel means that Ford is still interested in what's going on with us. Ford glances uncomfortably at the sky. He offers you the towel again. Here. Why don't we look at something in our pockets? Let's look at some junk mail. There are many pieces of mail, most of which are from some computer company called Infocom, which wants you to buy their games.
Is that the people that made the game? Is that the joke?
That's the joke. All right, jokes like that coming up. Wait till we have our schedule reveal. Hidden underneath is an official letter from the local council dated some 2 years ago and inexplicably not delivered until now, explaining that the demolition order has been served on your home. The date of the demolition is today's date. Back to Ford. He seems oblivious to your trouble, so you ask, "Ford, what about my home?" He looks startled and then guilty. He starts to say something and stops. He starts to say something else and stops. Suddenly, he seems to see the bulldozer for the first time, stops starting to say things and starts. He seems to come to a momentous decision, saying he has something of earth-shattering importance to tell you, and stresses the importance of a quick drink at the Horse and Groom. Ooh, don't move. Don't move. There we go. That's my window capture. No, please. I'm only so technologically adept. Pointing toward Prosser, you exclaim, "But that man wants to knock my house down." Ford goes off for a quiet word with Prosser. From where you're lying, you cannot hear what's happening, although they seem deeply engrossed in conversation. Prosser is just a government man. He's just trying to do his job. He was told to do something. Suddenly there is a man here, and there's probably some liability if you crush him. Right? OSHA? We haven't even...
something about OSHA.
This is level 1. We're in the tutorial still. This is ridiculous.
Oh my goodness.
Just wait. I'm so glad you're here.
I'm just gonna be like out of my mind by the end of this.
Yes, hopefully you're out of your mind and I am on an ancient secret planet. It'll be great. Ford and Prosser stop talking and approach you. Ford says that Prosser has agreed to lie in your place so that two of you can go off to the pub. Reluctantly, Prosser steps forward and lies down in front of the bulldozer. You stand up.
Wait, what?
You switch places. Prosser's going to wait here so that the bulldozer doesn't keep going towards your house. You're going to nip down to the pub, and then whenever you come back, maybe like you can fill in for Prosser for a little bit. Ford is very persuasive. He's very persuasive. People find him agreeable. Whenever he talks, people listen. There's something about him that seems really trustworthy. Anyway, now we're not lying
What?
for we're chapter 1.
All right.
You're gonna have to. This is a trust walk. So let's see what happens. Ford is urging you to follow him and hurries down the lane. Okay. Like, you can learn directions and, like, go to the lane and stuff, or you could just follow him. Come along, Arthur, Ford says impatiently and enters the pub. Put away your E's, because it's door E time. Hi, Dinomation. We're getting ready to go to the pub. I'm an adult. This is fine. Welcome to the pub. The pub is pleasant and cheerful and full of pleasant and cheerful people who don't know they've got about 12 minutes to live and are therefore having a spot of lunch. Some music is playing on an old jukebox. The exit is east. Ford Prefect is here. There's a barman serving at the bar. Behind the bar is a shelf. It is full of the sort of items you find on shelves behind bars in pubs. Stupid question, but is this game like the book? A lot. Hello, Lindsay Pez. It is a lot like the book. It's got a little bit more puzzle nature to it. It's super fun. It takes a lot of inspiration from the book, but it is not necessarily directly following the story of the book as well. Wait, what? Says Platinum Pikachu.
Wait, can I make a point here?
Can you interject? Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Why did they specifically mention that you've got about 12 minutes to live?
Don't worry about it.
No.
We're getting there. We're getting there. Ford is nervous and looking at the sky, and suddenly, like, the narrator says, I know that we've got 12 minutes to live, so just like, okay, let's go to the bar. Ford buys a lot of beers and offers half to you. Muscle relaxant, he says, impenetrably. I say we drink to our good health. We are rewarded for drinking. That's the you did something good sound. You've never read this book.
Oh, that's the good noise.
You've never read this book. Platinum Pikachu, you and Luke are in the same position right now. It's a very good beer, brewed by a local small company. You particularly like its flavor, which is why you woke up feeling so wretched this morning. You were at somebody's birthday party here in the pub last night. You begin to relax and enjoy yourself. So when Ford mentions that he's from a small planet in the vicinity of Beetlejuice, not from Guilford as he usually claims, you take it in stride and say, "Oh yeah? Which part?" Let's check out what's behind the bar.
What?
Ford has said,
Okay.
you're drinking. He says you have to drink right now. I have something incredibly important to tell you. And then he says, "I'm not an Earthling." And you're like, oh, okay. This is a lot of beer to drink at lunchtime. And in the book, he says, "Time is an illusion, lunchtime doubly so," which I say a lot because I really like that line. You always meant to read the book. I have been rereading the series. I am up to book 5 in the trilogy. Don't ask questions, Luke.
You know, I'm not gonna ask anything about that. I wonder if I could get the book on ebook in my library.
I have an Audible subscription, so not sponsored. Audible.com. Stephen Fry read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. There's actually a recording that Douglas Adams did himself, so it's read by the author, and I actually want to play you a tiny excerpt here in a minute because it's my favorite line from the entire book.
Wow. I can borrow this right now.
Yeah. And then the trilogy has 4 other books in it. So it starts with Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and then The Restaurant at the End of the Universe, and then Life, the Universe, and Everything, So Long and Thanks for All the Fish, and Mostly Harmless are the names of the books. You like my mug? Thank you. It was a Christmas present a bajillion years ago. It actually has cats on this side, but I can see them. My tea is a prop, actually. So on the shelf behind the bar, there's a usual array of bottles, glasses, and soggy beer mats, some packets of peanuts, and a plate of uninviting cheese sandwiches. Drink the beer, urges Ford. It'll help cushion your system against the coming shock of the matter transference beam. What do you want to do?
We're getting sent into space, I guess. I don't know.
We're going to drink more, and we're rewarded again.
Oh, that was the good noise. We got the good noise, everybody.
It just has a bunch of asterisks and says, "You have died. I showed you. I died in a way that I have never died before earlier today. It was very exciting. I was very frustrated because I hadn't saved in a while. It's really very pleasant stuff with a good dry nutty flavor, some light froth on the top, and a deep color. It's exactly room temperature. You reflect that the world cannot be all bad when there are such pleasures in it as this beer. Ford mentions that the world is going to end in about 12 minutes.
We gotta go.
We do. We need to skip the Sab Irene, I love you, but your exposition is I'm talking here. Yeah, we do, but trust me on this, we need a sandwich.
All right.
Yeah,
I could eat a sandwich in less than 12 minutes.
I need this window. Buy sandwich. If you don't buy the sandwich, the barman yells at you and says you have to pay for it. The barman gives you a cheese sandwich. The bread is like the stuff the stereos come packed in. The cheese would be great for rubbing out spelling mistakes, and the margarine and pickle have performed an unedifying chemical reaction to produce something that shouldn't be, but is, turquoise. Since it's clearly unfit for human consumption, you're grateful to be charged only £1 for it. Drink the beer, urges Ford. It will help to cushion your system against the coming shock of the matter transference beam. All right.
Oh, he said it again.
We have to... So he gave you 3 pints. He bought 6 pints of bitter at lunchtime and gave you half of them. This is our 3rd drink. We have drunk 3 beers. If I had drunk 3 beers in less than 12 minutes, I don't know if I would be able to do some of the other things he's going to do next, because I don't think that I would have very good coordination anymore. But also I'd be really full of liquid. I'd be really sloshy when I run around. There is a distant crash, which Ford explains is nothing to worry about. It's probably just your house being knocked down. They haven't started yet. It's probably just your house. So, what shall we do in this situation? Because in the book, Arthur loses his cool just a little bit. So, we're going to leave the pub. You see a huge bulldozer heaving itself among the cloud of brick dust, which is all that remains of your home. As you start up the lane, a small dog runs up to you, yapping, and Ford hurries after you. Punch the bulldozer! Was the house being knocked down explained? It was, Dino. You came a little bit late to hear that there was a reason. It wasn't a good one, but it was a reason. We were supposed to build a bypass, and so we need our houses demolished because it's in the way of a bypass. Apparently, you don't want to go to the horse and groom. You want to go past it really fast. What a tragedy. We have a sandwich that's not fit for human consumption. Let's see what the dog thinks about it. Trust me. Actually could speed run this if I wanted to, but I didn't. The dog is deeply moved. With powerful sweeps of its tail, it indicates that it regards this cheese sandwich as one of the great cheese sandwiches. 9 out of 10 pet owners could happen by at this point, expressing any preference they pleased. But this dog, which spurned both them and all their tins, this is a dog who has met its main sandwich. It eats with passion and ignores a passing microscopic space fleet. This is a way you can die. If you don't feed the dog, later on, when you're in the microscopic space fleet, you get eaten by a dog. So we have just prevented a future us from dying. A dog with good taste. Drop a bulldozer on JoJo, says hipster.
What?
Yes. Yes, it's a problem of scale, you see. And if we screw up sufficiently, the game will actually tease us a little bit for not playing along by their rules, and will actually bring this up in a kind of oblique way, which is also really funny to me. We have to go to our house, which is north of us. This is one of the few times that I know what directions are, but also I have a walkthrough. And I've played this part of the game 7 times in the past 2 days. You reach the site of what was your home. It is now a pile of rubble. Mr. Prosser looks sheepishly triumphant, a trick few people can do, as it requires a lot of technically complex deltoid muscle work. Mr. Prosser from the local console is standing on either side of on the other side of the bulldozer. He seems to be wearing a digital watch. Ford hurries after you. Let's just ask him about his watch, because this is funny to me. Prosser shakes the digital watch. It hasn't worked for months. I just keep wearing it because I think digital watches are neat. What happened to...
Oh my...
Okay, I don't want to punch the bulldozer, but let's punch Prosser. We have a lot of rage in us. In fact, this is the...
Can you Is this real? Should you like save before we do things?
I will save in just a moment. Um, but this is actually in the book. This is what Dent says whenever, like, as he's running up towards his house. You ready?
Huh.
You barbarians! He yelled. I'll sue the council for every penny it's got. I'll have you hung, drawn and quartered, and whipped, and boiled, until you've had enough. Ford was running after him, very fast, very, very fast. And then I'll do it again, yelled Arthur. And when I've finished, I will take all the bits, and I will jump on them. Arthur didn't notice that the men were running from the bulldozers. He didn't notice that Mr. Prosser was staring hectically into the sky. What Mr. Prosser had noticed was that huge yellow somethings were screaming through the clouds. Impossibly huge yellow somethings. And I will carry on jumping on them, yelled Arthur, still running, until I get blisters, or I can think of anything even more unpleasant to do. And then...
That's my favorite part of the entire book. I'll carry on jumping on them until I've had enough. Yes. So let's punch him in the face. I'm on the wrong window. Let's punch him in the face. You muck up all his fancy facial work. The last moment of satisfaction you will experience for some time. With a noise like a cross between Led Zeppelin's Farewell Concert and the eruption of Krakatoa, a huge fleet of Vogon constructor ships flies overhead and announces that the Earth will be demolished to make way for a new hyperspace bypass in 2 of your Earth minutes. In all the turmoil, you drop the thing your aunt gave you, which you don't even know what it is, and it rolls away. It's the least of your worries. Anyway, you've been trying to get rid of it for years.
You know why are they come and want to break our house to make a bypass, and then these other people want to come and destroy the planet to make a bypass? Why is everybody up on bypasses?
Why?
What is happening?
What an interesting parallel to be experiencing in this literary context. You didn't know you were coming to book club. Yes. Yes. That's the irony, is that the bypass is present in both locations.
Well,
bypasses are cool.
I'll have you know that I'm going to destroy the galaxy and make a bypass from one galaxy to another galaxy, and then we're going to go even bigger.
Could be, but this is the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and not the universe. So we've got to have some sort of bounds on our imagination. Maybe not. Okay, let's wait and see what else happens. The vast yellow ships thunder across the sky, spreading waves of terror and panic in their wake. The voice of the Vogon captain slams across the country, insisting that the planning charts and demolition orders have been available at the local planning office on Alpha Centauri for 50 of your Earth years, and it's too late to start making a fuss about it now. Throughout the noise, Ford is shouting at you. He removes a small black device from his satchel, but he accidentally drops it at your feet. It's a text-based adventure game. We take pretty much everything we can think of. So we're going to take this device. It's taken. Fierce gales whip across the land. The thunder bangs continuously through the air in the wake of the giant ships. Ford fights to reach you, but the wind is too fierce. Further announcements from the Vogon captain make it clear that demolition will begin in just a few seconds. Through the blinding rain, you see lights flickering on the small device. If we die right now, I'm going to speed run through this, but I think I have enough turns that we aren't going to explode before I get a chance to do the right thing. Let's look at this device. The electronic sub-ether signaling device is shaped like a small fist with a slightly extended thumb. Various lights across its knuckles are currently blinking wildly, indicating that a spaceship is in the vicinity. It has 2 small buttons, a red one labeled Call Engineer, and a green one labeled Hitchhike. It bears a small label which reads, Another fine product of the Sirius Cybernetics Corporation. Affixed to the thumb is a lifetime guarantee. Let's press the Hitchhike button. The consequences of this are unknown, but the Earth is going to explode, so we're probably going to die if we don't. So let's just press this button and see what happens.
Oh, God.
Lights whirl sickeningly around your head. The ground arches away beneath your feet, and every atom of your being is scrambled. An experience you're probably going to have to get used to. You are in the dark. Well, there's nothing you can taste, nothing you can see, nothing you can hear, nothing you can feel, nothing you can smell. You do not even know who you are. again. You can see nothing, feel nothing, hear nothing, taste nothing, smell nothing, and are not entirely certain who you are. You can see nothing. You can feel nothing. You can hear nothing. You can taste nothing. And you are not entirely certain who you are. Fortunately, we are not Ganon 11, and there is a sense missing from this list of things that we cannot do. It's a lot of negatives, and negatives are hard. But what can we do? We can smell.
Oh my god.
It does smell a bit. There's something pungent being waved under your nose. Your head begins to clear. You can make out a shadow moving in the dark. Let's examine the shadow, shall we?
We did it.
We're going to just safety save real quick right there. This is the shadow is vaguely Ford Prefect shaped. Vogon Hole. This is a squalid room filled with grubby mattresses, unwashed cups, unidentifiable bits of smelly alien underwear. A door lies to port, and an airlock lies to starboard. Along one wall is a tall dispensing machine. In the corner is a glass case with a switch and a keyboard. It looks like the glass contains an atomic vector plotter. Ford removes the bottle of Santraginian mineral water, which he's been waving under your nose. He tells you that you are aboard the Vogon spaceship and gives you some peanuts. Eat some peanuts.
Oh, you have peanuts.
I absolutely have peanuts. You looked at the feed for a second. I'm just showing him the game. Nice space peanuts. They're lightly salted too. You feel stronger as the I didn't open these before we started. You feel stronger as the peanuts replace some of the protein you lost in the matter transference beam. Mmm. Tastes like heaven and not allergies. Mmm.
What are you, allergic?
Nope.
Are you? Oh, never mind.
No, I have friends that are allergic to peanuts, and I feel very bad for them because I love peanut butter in pretty much every context. I like it in desserts. I like it on sandwiches. I like it on a spoon. I like peanuts. I like crunchy peanut butter. I like creamy peanut butter. I'm like Bubba Gump except for peanut butter. I'm a big fan. I love
Lindsay
it.
is obsessed with peanut butter.
Thank you for yes. They're my pajamas because in the movie and in the book, Arthur wakes up and immediately goes to space. So he's in his dressing gown, which is mine is flannel and too hot to wear in Texas, especially with my towel. But and now you can see that I have a nightgown on. Just streaming.
You know, I'm glad that everyone that actually like knows what this is probably like super nerding out right now. I'm sitting here like, what is happening?
We're doing this in the wrong order. I should show you this movie first and then have you sit through me playing the game, but that didn't happen. So let's do it this way. We ate some peanuts, and now let's examine. Let's look around this room. It mentioned a dispenser. This dispenser is tall, has a button around eye level that says Babelfish in large letters. Anything dispensed would probably come out of the slot around knee level. It bears a small label which reads, another fine product of the Sirius Cybernetics Corporation. They're pretty prolific. Let's press a button.
What could possibly go wrong?
I can't spell is probably part of the problem. A single Babelfish shoots out of the... I couldn't find yellow Swedish fish, so we're stuck with their originals, but I brought Babelfish as well. It sails across the room to a small hole in the wall just under a metal hook. We're hungover and now we're drunk again. We probably can't catch, but there's a hook on the wall.
Yeah, here the dog.
We're not wearing our gown. Let's hang our gown on the hook. Your gown is now hanging from the hook, covering the tiny hole. We did it. Ford yawns. Matter transference always tires me out. I'm going to take a nap. He places something on top of his satchel. If you have any questions, here's the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Footnote 14. Ford lowers his voice to a whisper. I'm not supposed to tell you this, but you'll never be able to finish the game without consulting the guide about a lot of stuff. As he curls up in the corner and begins snoring, you pick up the Hitchhiker's Guide. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is also the name of a terrific work of interactive fiction by Douglas Adams and S. Eric Meretsky. But then again, you must already know that since you bought one. Now let's press the
They had
button
a lot
again.
of fun with this, didn't they?
Tons. Let's press the button again. If I just say press button, it'll ask me if I want to press the hitchhike button. So I have to clarify. You have to be oddly specific. A single babel fish shoots out of the slot. It sails across the room and hits the dressing gown. The fish slides down the sleeve of the gown and falls into the floor, vanishing through the grating of a hitherto unnoticed drain. You ready for a Rube Goldberg machine? Let's go.
You press the what?
I pressed the button.
Okay.
The fish flew across the room, didn't go in the hole, slid down to the floor, and disappeared down a drain. I'm spoiling the funniest puzzle in the game, but that's okay. You accuse MoJo of knowing what to do in advance. It's true, Phil. I've beaten this game before, but not in the past week. I tried. I got stuck. Oh, I don't have the towel. Take towel and satchel. I'm going to steal Ford's stuff. Place towel on drain. The towel completely covers the drain. The drain is large and smelly and drain-like, a perfect place to put something for safekeeping if you never wanted to see it again.
Holes, more holes, pretty much. Holes. That's good.
This is such a fun interface. It's great. It's a 30th anniversary edition, so it has a little bit of picture stuff. It's like fun to play with. It does reward you with lights and sounds for your dopamine experiences. Oh, it is the guide. Kind of. I think it's kind of the guide. We certainly have the guide in our inventory now. You can see it. It's the third item next to no tea and the satchel. Because one of the things we have is no tea. But it does it let you have tea? We'll see. A single babel fish shoots out of the slot. It sails across the room and hits the dressing gown. The fish slides down the sleeve of the gown and falls on the floor, landing on a towel. A split second later, a tiny cleaning robot whizzes across the floor, grabs the fish, and continues at breakneck pace towards a tiny robot panel in the base of the wall. The robot zips through the panel and is gone. Fine. We'll block the panel. Okay, the satchel's lying on its side in front of the tiny robot panel. This is why it's called story time, because I'm reading you a video game while I interact with it, the interactive fiction. And are we out of music? Yes, we are. Let's play this. Yeah, we'll play some really quiet, empty head stuff. There we go. And then activate this window again. Thank you. Here's my cursor. A single babel fish shoots out of the slot. It doesn't go in the hole. It doesn't fall in the drain. A tiny cleaning robot continues its breakneck pace towards the tiny robot panel at the base of the wall. The robot plows into the satchel, sending the babel fish flying through the air in a graceful arc. A small upper half of the room cleaning robot flies into the room, catches the babel fish, which is all the flying junk it can find, and exit. Yes, Kuro, thank you so much for all of your emote work. So, we need one more thing at least in order to get a fish. And what we have in our pocket that we don't really need is some junk mail.
What? What are we doing?
So it mentioned that the robot can pluck the fish out of the air because it's the only thing in the air. Well, if perhaps the collision of the bottom robot will send a bunch of stuff into the air, that will be enough to distract the upper half of the room robot from catching the babel fish before we're able to catch it.
But why do we want the fish?
I'm hoping that we can get to that. I'm hoping that it triggers the signal before it does. Otherwise, you're not going to know. Okay, okay. I will do, we have time. A recording says a bunch of gibberish. We don't understand what's happening. Like,
what?
We can't understand this recording. Like, we don't speak this language.
Is this a Caesar cipher or something? What am I looking at?
It's just indecipherable. It's just impossible to understand. Okay, we're gonna press the button. We've done 4 things now in order to see if we can get this daggum fish out of the machine to dispense and then be somehow in our custody, right? We're just trying to get this fish. We don't know why, but we really want to fish. So, the fish is flying through the air in a graceful arc, surrounded by a cloud of junk mail. Another robot flies in and begins madly collecting the cluttered plume of mail. The Babel fish continues its flight, landing with a loud squish in your ear.
Oh, all right. That's great.
Don't ask questions. This is not a place where you ask questions.
I'm not asking any questions. Just,
Gross. I'm not going to put a fish in my ear. I'm not putting a fish in my ear. How? Physics. It's a parabolic movement, right? Gravity. In fact, surely there's some sort of gravity because we aren't floating around in anti-grav, despite the fact that we're somewhere potentially atmospheric. I don't know. I haven't asked questions either. I'm just trusting the process. We're going to press the switch now, because now that we have a fish in our ear, we can understand the alien language. And in fact,
what is happening?
The Babel fish actually permits you to understand any language because the fish consumes the audio waves, and its excrement is actually telekinetic understanding. Just you're gonna have to.
Is that explained in the book?
It is. It's actually explained in the movie as well.
This grown British man decided to write a book in which there's a fish in your ear and it poops in your ear
the poop
language.
is being able to understand everything. It's better than Duolingo. It's better than an owl pooping in your ear.
Hey, the owl will come and try to kill me in my apartment.
The owl knows where you live now.
The owl knows where everybody lives. Don't mess with the Duolingo owl.
I won't. It's like a jabbernut from Minish Cap, where you can understand the Picori if you eat this particular food. The recording plays again. This time, it's interpreted in English. To open the case, type the second word from the second verse of the captain's current favorite poem. Warning, an incorrect input will cause the case to explode.
Well, that's very important to know.
Yes. Also, we need to know what the code word is because that's RNG. Okay. What are we going to do now? Let's take everything that we put down because, and you may not know this, but if you're a hoopy fruit, you always know where your towel is. So let's take everything again.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Obviously. So we have the satchel, we have the towel, we have our dressing gown. Actually, we will die if we don't pick up the towel for sure at this moment because we do need it later on. And we cannot get it. We cannot get it when we leave the Vogon ship because we're going to leave in kind of a dramatic way. Let's wait. We've been so efficient with our time. We actually get to... All right, time passes. An announcement is coming over the ship's intercom. This is the captain. My instruments show that we've picked up a couple of hitchhikers. I hate freeloaders, and when my guards find you, I'll have you thrown into space. On second thought, maybe I'll read you some of my poetry first. And this actually will repeat a couple of times. So if you actually struggle through the puzzle and don't know which step to do in which order, then you'll actually have some trouble there. So it gives you a couple of turns to figure that out, to press the switch, to know which code word you need. Oh, I should have put my gown on. Dang. Okay. Guards burst in and grab you and Ford, who is slowly coming awake. They drag you down to the corridor to a large cabin where they strap you into large, menacing chairs. This is the captain's quarters and the poetry appreciation chair. This is the cabin of the Vogon captain. You and Ford are strapped into poetry appreciation chairs. The captain is indescribably hideous, indescribably blubbery, and indescribably mid to dark green. He is holding samples of his favorite poetry.
You just described Jabba the Hutt.
I did. So I've consumed this as audio-visual media in 2 different ways. There's a radio show that I haven't listened to, but I probably would because I super love the series. But in 1981, they did a 6-episode mini-series that covers the entire contents of the first book and goes a little bit into book 2.
Wow.
It's really good. I actually want to convince you to let me show you that, as well as the 2005 movie with Martin Freeman and Mos Def and Zooey Deschanel and Sam What's his
Zoe
face?
Deschanel is in this movie?
She
Okay.
is! She is, and she does
That's hilarious.
She does a fine job. So let's wait and see what happens. Now, I have invited Luke to read the Vogon poetry. Would you like to read it or shall I?
You got this. I still don't have. I have no idea what's happening.
All right. If he's going to read his poetry, mutters Ford, sweating profusely, just pray he softens us up with some cudgels first. Hello, hitchhikers, begins the Vogon captain. I've decided to read you a verse of my poetry. Consult guide on Vogon poetry. Vogon poetry is so awful that even the Sarcopsy of Bjorfon 12, whose religion strictly prohibits the taking of one's life, consider suicide a preferable alternative to a Vogon poetry reading.
Oh.
Yeah.
Great.
Yep. And here he is reciting his poetry. And remember, you're in a poetry appreciation chair. So actually there's like lights and sounds and additional sensations to kind of modify the experience. Oh, frettled grunt bugly, thy nectarations are to me as plurtled gabble blotchets on a lurgid bee.
Wait, can we...
Yes?
What is something about the second word of the second...
Of the second verse.
Line or whatever?
The second verse.
Oh, the verse. Oh, we have to sit here. Okay.
Group, I implore thee, my funtning turtle drones, and hoopishly drangle me with crinkly bindle wordles, or I will rend thee in the globble warts with my burgle crunchin'. See if I don't. What do you think? Poetic, right?
What's the is there a Duolingo for this language? No, I'm kidding.
4 out of
4 out of 10, Dino says.
Oh my gosh. I was at work last week, and one of the nights I was in, and one of the nurses walked up to me, apropos of nothing. She walked up to me and said, oh, I'm learning Klingon. I was like, yeah?
Oh yeah, that's
On
a
your
thing
own?
on there,
On
isn't it?
Duolingo. She's learning Klingon off of Duolingo. And I was like, she's like, yeah, I think it'll be fun. I'm like, that's perfect. I'm very happy for you. Thank you for sharing. But I do think it was the night that I secretly had your Photoshop stream like on and muted in my pocket because I was at work and I was hoping to steal moments to watch you meme on Photoshop. But she was like, yeah, I'm doing this thing that's digital, and I'm like, that's like very modern of you. Your kids are older than me, but I was like, yeah, I'm watching a live stream right now, and she was like, well, I've lost you again.
You're learning Klingon and they don't know. I feel like we're all a bunch of nerds.
Huge
we're all a bunch of nerds
Huge
at that point.
Platinum Pikachu, you're trying to teach yourself ASL. That's awesome. I just bought a master course. My roommate signs enough that we actually do incorporate sign language a little bit in our communication at home. It's really nice, actually, because like we don't have to roll down car windows and stuff. And it's very much like we use please and thank you and stuff. And like this means no problem, or I've got it, or you're welcome. So we use that one a lot. So
Hawaiian, Navajo, Klingon.
Yeah.
What's High Valerian? Valerian?
High Valerian, I think, is a language of the elves in Lord of the Rings in Middle Earth.
Oh my goodness.
Or Game of Thrones. But I really think that it's Lord of the Rings. Please do not revoke my nerd card. I swear I deserve it.
Let me look it up. Oh, it is Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Eh.
I didn't watch that one.
Yeah. Oh, we did the noise.
We got a prize! We enjoyed the poetry. You realize that although Vogon poetry is indeed astoundingly bad, worse things happen at sea and in fact at school. With an effort for which Hercules himself would have patted you on the back, you grit your teeth and enjoy the stuff. You look like you enjoyed my poem. I think, yes, I'll read you the next verse also. Thank goodness, because if you don't, game over. You're dead. You have to start again from your safe spot. So.
Boy, the difference between win and fail here is like very small.
Yes, there are a lot of things you can do wrong. There's a line and it's already almost behind you. Fripping Lycius winging butts. A wilt moon grovenly corsmibs. Alright, so, and I spelled this wrong last time and exploded, so.
You know what? I think I have a voice thing for this.
what?
Yeah, you sent me the video or whatever.
I did. I sent you the first verse.
The dude
the
had
first
a.
voice.
A really, really deep voice.
Yes. Yes, he was a big puppet. He was a big Muppet. I'm going to eat some Swedish.
Yeah, it was a big Muppet.
Ugh.
What just happened?
I'm trying to open the Swedish fish, but I can't do it subtly. So I'm going to get a pair of scissors.
Oh.
All right, let's...
Scissors time.
Scissors time. They're right here. Swedish fish. All right, I'm not going to keep reading poetry because this one really doesn't have... Like, the last word of this is funny because it's moose, but other than that, it's really hard to understand.
Yeah, these aren't words. Well, thou is a word.
Mm-hmm. Garand with attitude, form into formless bloit. Why not then, moose?
Why not then, moose?
Why not then? As good as I remember. A little intense.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're good?
I swallowed a big bolus of fish just now. Since you've somehow managed to survive 2 verses of my poetry, I have no choice but to space you. Guards! The guard grabs you and Ford and drags you toward the hold. Ford whispers, don't worry, I'll think of something. Is it just the red fish? No, it's supposed to be a yellow fish, but I tried since yesterday. Every time I've come across a Swedish fish, I've looked to see if it was the multi-pack or just the reds. We are back in the Vogon hole. The guard releases you and Ford and begins cycling the air in the airlock. Hey guard, shouts Ford. Do you really enjoy this sort of thing? Shouting, stomping around, shooting people? Is it really a fulfilling career? Okay, while you're busy distracting the guard, I'm gonna go press this. I'm gonna save in case I type this wrong. Type Lycius. Hey, we didn't explode. The glass case opens. Ford continues trying to talk the guard into a sudden career change. Remember, this has an atomic vector plotter in it, as though you know what that is. We take the plotter, but our load is too heavy. Please don't die.
What? You just
I did a lot of things.
all in thing?
I told you there was inventory management. We have a thing.
What is thing?
Okay. Well, I dropped the thing, so you don't know what it is anymore. But it's a thing. It's a thing our aunt gave to us. Remember, we lost it on Earth, but somehow we have it back again. It's a thing that we don't know. We're gonna take the plotter real quick, just so that we don't die. Okay, perfect. Perfect timing. Whew.
Wait, hold on a minute. No, we have whatever this is. It's like an infinite space thing that just like exists.
It's not infinite, but we have a thing, and it's like a bag of holding.
Oh my goodness.
And so the story of why I'm playing this game now is because I wanted to play it during side quests, and it got rejected because it seemed a little bit weird and maybe not easy to incentivize. And I said, but I really still want to play it. But I had a plan to have like a thing to put all these things into that I collected, and I was gonna have a thing, and I was gonna go through all of the moments. But the next time we see the thing, we will examine it, and you can see what it is, or see what we know about it at least. Anyway, the guard said, well, all things considered, I guess I like being a guard, especially the shouting. Resistance is useless. He throws you and Ford into the airlock and closes the door. You are now in the airlock. This airlock has massive doors to port and starboard. Let's go port. This door is closed. Let's go starboard. The outer door is closed. Well, I'm out of ideas. Don't panic. We'll be fine. That's right, Orange Man. Resistance is useless. Yes, you put things in the thingopista, exactly. Don't panic. Why not? Your position appears quite helpless. Ford points to the outer door. In about 2 minutes, it'll open and we'll be ejected into the vacuum of space. But don't panic. I'll think of something. And what's not to trust about this man? Alien person, being.
Yeah, this person that just came out of nowhere and was like, drink 3 beers or whatever and the Earth's gonna explode. Now we're in space. Yeah.
But did you die?
No, we're alive. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, so there were 12 minutes left. And of all of the, whatever, in 1980, however many people there were, of all the 6.5 billion people on the planet, he picked you to hitchhike with him onto a Vulcan spaceship, which you are now being ejected summarily into space from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Don't panic. Okay, fine. Let's panic. Not surprised. Ford is now mumbling to himself. We can do anything, but let's just wait. Ford produces a pencil and begins scribbling equations on the wall. Ford's eyes light up. Do you still have the electronic sub-ether auto hitching? At that moment, the airlock door opens, and you and Ford are blown out into space. Your elbow must have struck some key on the Hitchhiker's Guide because it begins droning out an entry. Coincidentally enough, the entry is on space. If you hyperventilate and then empty your lungs, you last about 30 seconds in the vacuum of space. However, because space is so vastly, hugely, mind-bogglingly big, getting picked up by another ship within those 30 seconds is almost infinitely improbable. Footnote 9. In the book, it says that the improbability factor is 2 to the power of 260,199 to 1 against. And I remember that because I looked it up earlier, and also you can see it later on. Footnote 9. Unfortunately, you couldn't hear a word of the entry because the sound doesn't travel in a vacuum. Precisely 29 seconds later, you and Ford are scooped up by a passing ship. Gasping for air, you pass out and find yourself in the dark. We're back in the car again, folks. The book came out years before The Next Generation, so it may be an inspiration. It could be. It could very well be an inspiration. My nose itches so bad. Hang on just a second. We're going to just... We're just going to take care of that business. And let me just sanitize my hands real quick. So it touched my face. Boom. All right, so we're in the dark. Remember what happened the last time we were in the dark? You can hear nothing, smell nothing, taste nothing, see nothing, feel nothing, and aren't even sure who you are. Let's do this a couple times. You can smell nothing, taste nothing, see nothing, feel nothing, and you are not even certain who you are. But you can hear. So let's do that. You hear the deep and distant hum of a star drive coming from far above. There is an exit to port. Hello, Orion. I'm well. Congratulations on the 3-year work anniversary. I'm hanging out with my friends, exposing you. It's implied consent because you've arrived. Luke just is good sport. I'm just sharing with you a game that I really love called The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, a text-based adventure game. Now, when I played it, it didn't have any of the cute interface. It was just letters on a screen, like super old school, which also didn't help me understand what an analgesic was in my childhood. So we hear a star drive to port. You're gonna have to trust me on this. We're gonna go aft. We were lying about the exit to port. You emerge from a small doorway into entry bay number 2. There's an entry bay.
Oh, come on. Sorry, go ahead.
Yep. Yes. Brutal game. Very hard game.
Did this come out before or after King's Quest and Space Quest?
Before.
Before? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but King's Quest and Space Quest are also incredibly difficult games that try and kill you on purpose with no remorse.
Yeah, King's Quest is like, oh, you clicked on the wrong pixel. You trip and impale yourself on your sword somehow, and then some peasant comes and steps on your face, and you die.
Yeah. Oh, you can't figure out the pixel perfect way to ascend this 2-screen beanstalk? Guess I'll die.
It's so hard.
I've also played those games. I play hard games.
I like those games. Those are fun.
I love Sierra. I love Roberta Williams. I keep submitting one of her games called Mixed Up Mother Goose. It hasn't been accepted yet. I was gonna play it in a couple weeks if I was free to be a part of. We were gonna do some preschool or edutainment games, and it's harder. It doesn't kill you in the same way that King's Quest does, but it's not fun like Elmo's Alphabet Adventure or whatever. we've made it onto a second. It's Thursday. We're still drunk, and we're now on our second spacecraft.
We're still drunk?
I guess. Mixed Up Mother Goose. I had that in my childhood. Same though. I actually played it at my best friend's house. I didn't have it at my house, but we had it at hers, so I played it every time I went over. Every time I got screen time at her house. All right. Entry bay number 2. This is entry bay for the Heart of Gold. A corridor lies aft. There's a sales brochure. This looks like that incredible new infinite improbability drive spaceship, the Heart of Gold, says Ford with growing excitement. Announcement. This is Eddie, the shipboard computer. We have just picked up 2 hitchhikers at an improbability factor of... Oh, this is different than the one in the book. 2 to the power of 21,914 to 1 against. All right. In the book, Arthur's like, how do you know? Like, how can you tell? And he's like, I found a sales brochure right here. And so there's a sales brochure. You see nothing special on the sales brochure. Come on, let's go look for the bridge. You follow forward and eventually come to the bridge. This is the bridge of the Heart of Gold. A gangway leads down, and steam comes from this entrance to port. Next to the control console is Eddie, the shipboard computer. At the controls, apparently expecting you and Ford, are a man with more than the usual number of heads. The name Zaphod is stitched on his shirt, and a dark-haired woman holding a handbag. Both seem somehow familiar. There is a molecular hyperwave pincer here. Yeah, not anymore. It's in my pocket now. Hey, Zaphod, how you doing? Says Ford. He's cool. Not bad, Ford. Great to see you, replies Zaphod. He's cooler. You suddenly realize that the woman is Tricia McMillan. She says, call me Trillian. Whom you were trying to pick up at a party in Islington just a few weeks ago, and that Zaphod is the guy she eventually left the party with. Odd.
No comment.
Like my spaceship, Ford? Zaphod asks. Your spaceship, says Ford, losing his cool for a second. Yeah, I stole it, admitted Zaphod. I'm going to use it to find the legendary lost planet of Magrathea. Let's go sit in the sauna while I explain. Bye. Zaphod, Ford, and Trillian all head off to port. Yes.
So we're in friend land now.
Oh, yeah. You're in friend zone.
We're not going to die.
Oh, you're friend zoned. Friend land. Yes.
Well, no, that's not what I meant. Well, I mean, I guess since we're here, sure, but no, we're not going to, like, get murdered by space pirates or whatever on the ship,
I don't think we're at odds. We're not. The chance of getting more poetry and then ejected out of an airlock are much lower. Yes.
Yeah, that. Okay.
Yes. Actually, Ford and Zaphod are semi-cousins. They share 3 of the same mothers.
Yep.
Yes,
obviously.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. So turns out space is a small world because they know each other. So, and then the lore is that Ford actually is a writer. He is a roving journalist, and he writes for the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And that's why he was on Earth to begin with, was he was researching so that he could submit an entry on Earth to the guide. That's why he was there. That's how we got
Did the
there.
author write himself in the book? I swear to God.
I doubt it. I really don't think that Douglas Adams is from Beetlejuice. He might be from Guilford. I haven't checked.
No. Like, some authors like to base characters on themselves. Maybe not main characters,
correct.
but they're like...
Yeah. Like, throw somebody in that seems to be them. My guess, and this was done kind of the cheeky way that they did it in the 2005 movie, is that there's at one point there's a recording, and the recording is an old white man, and he looks enough like Douglas Adams did in his later life that some people might. I was like, excuse me, is that?
There he is.
Is that my boy? And then actually Douglas Adams is in the 2005 movie just for a few frames, and it's very cool. And I thought that was super neat as like a mega nerd. So anyway, so every being that we know of on the ship has now headed to the sauna except for us. Now we can go to the sauna. It will waste a turn. It doesn't matter. But it's not gonna do us any good right now. So rather than that, let's leave the bridge. Let's explore. So the ship has this hallway. You go up to the bridge, and then also you can go from here back to that entry bay, and then there's another room off to port from here. So let's go to port. No, let's not go to port. Let's go aft. Okay. So now we're on the far end of the hallway, the aft end of the hallway. There's another door here with a screen door. I will tell you that we can't go through that right now. There's a gangway leading down that we don't need to go down yet, but there is a door here to aft. This entrance leads to the infinite improbability drive chamber. It's supposed to be terribly dangerous. Are you sure you want to go in there? Yes. Absolutely sure. Yes.
Oh, it's asking you.
Yes. I can tell you don't want to, really. You stride away with a spring in your step, wisely leaving the drive chamber safely behind you. Telegrams arrive from well-wishers all corners of the galaxy, congratulating you on your prudence and wisdom, cheering you up immensely.
What? Okay.
The game doesn't want you to go in here. Danger is our middle name. Let's go. I want to go aft. What? You're joking, of course. Can I ask you to reconsider? No. Engine room. You're in the infinite improbability drive chamber. Nothing happens. There's nothing to see. But there's a picture. There's a picture right there. Like there looks like there's a thing there. I want to look at it. I mean it. There's nothing to see here.
Wait, so if you're playing the like text only one and there's no picture, then
This is the same game.
You just gotta. I know, like you just have to be stubborn.
Yep. I'm good at that. Okay, there are a few things to see. This is the room that houses the powerful infinite improbability generator that drives the Heart of Gold. An exit lies 4 of here. Sitting on the corner is a spare portable improbability generator. There's an ionic diffusion rasp here, and there's a pair of hypersonic pliers here. And footnote 10. Also, you feel a wave of depression sweep over you. And you turn to see that Marvin the robot has stalked miserably into the room. Can confirm MoJo's stubborn AF. True. Footnote 10. I guess it wasn't all that dangerous a place after all. Well, what? I've suspended a lot of expectations and asked for a lot of trust. Do you want to see if we can figure out what this improbability generator is by asking the guide? This isn't a plant. I haven't actually done this command yet.
Oh,
guide
just do it.
On infinite.
That doesn't say guide.
Thank you. Probability generator. It eventually comes up with the following entry. Scientists have long known how to produce finite amounts of improbability using a finite improbability generator, an atomic vector plotter, and a good source of Brownian motion. Recently, however, they have learned to generate infinite amounts thanks to the invention of the infinite improbability generator. It is rumored that an infinite improbability drive, based on this new generator, is currently under development. Also see the entries on atomic vector plotter and Brownian motion. Sure, because we have a vector plotter. We took it out of the glass case on a Vogon ship. Okay. On. The atomic vector plotter is one of the primary application devices of improbability physics. Okay, fine. What's a Brownian motion device? Consult guide on Brownian motion. Do you know what Brownian motion is? Anyone? The class?
God, this is like college physics.
It is.
Crap.
It's actually,
remember.
It's this real, it's a way of having just like randomness. It's a random generator. There are lots of different ways that people do this. Like people will use Brownian motion to like assign a constantly changing like passcode for encryption purposes, and it can be based on like a bunch of LED lights that flash at random, or like the position of water on this waterfall. Like just something completely random that doesn't cycle in a way that then can be like deduced by a computer program and therefore hacked. So, nerd. Motion of ground objects.
You want to talk about encryption? I mean,
The best randomness generator is simple Brownian motion. Any hot gas or liquid is a good source. The best randomness generator. My tea is actually tepid now, so. You saw something that used lava lamps for that. Exactly, like lava lamps, I don't have a predictable pattern, so you can use that in that way. And we may have seen the same thing. I'm not fully paying attention, but I heard it was a brownie in motion. Yes. Oh, man. Brownies are delicious.
brownie in motion. Yeah, heck yeah, man.
Let's go.
We're gonna slap an engine and some wheels on a brownie and just let it go.
Okay.
Let it rip, you know.
All right, we've done enough learning. Let's continue. Let's progress in the game. Let's take everything that's in the room.
What on? That's a paragraph.
I told you that this could come back to us. If I type something wrong, the game teases me for it. So the banal things that happen is that we took the rasp, we took the pliers, but we can't carry the improbability drive. It's too heavy because our load is too heavy. It is, of course, well known that careless talk costs lives, but the full scale of the problem is not always appreciated. For instance, the exact moment that you said consult guide atomic vector plotter, a freak wormhole opened in the fabric of the space-time continuum and carried your words far, far back in time across almost infinite reaches of space to a distant galaxy where strange and warlike beings were poised on the brink of frightful interstellar battle. The two opposing leaders were meeting for the last time. A dreadful silence fell across the conference table as the commander of the Volhergs, resplendent in his black jeweled battle shorts, gazed levelly at the Guguvant leader squatting opposite him in a cloud of green, sweet-smelling steam. As a million sleek and horribly beweaponed star cruisers poised to unleash electric death at his single word of command, the Volherg challenged his vile enemy to take back what it had said about his mother. This creature stirred in its sickly, broiling vapor, and at that very moment the words, consult guide atomic vector plotter, drifted across the conference table. Unfortunately, in the Volherg tongue, this was the most dreadful insult imaginable, and there was nothing for it but to wage terrible war for centuries. Eventually, the error was detected, but over 250,000 worlds, their peoples and cultures perished in the Holocaust. You have destroyed most of a small galaxy. Please pick your words with greater care.
What?
Yep. Oh no! Look, see? The game will kill you frequently. It's a bit mean like that. Anyway. What were we doing?
They just took 3 paragraphs to tell you that you're an idiot.
My hope was to not prompt that, but I typed wrong, and that's the way to get that to happen, is you input an instruction that's incorrect. All right, I tried to put everything in the thing, so the pliers are in there, the rasp is in there, the pincer is in there, the plotter is in there, and the babelfish, I'll have to take it out of my ear first.
Oh yeah, it's still hanging out.
Yeah, it's still in my ear.
Still pooping.
Still pooping. Murder. You're making mocha cookies. Ooh, mocha cookies sound incredible. Take drop. Oh, I need to drop thing. It falls to the ground with a light thunk. It doesn't do anything else at all. And take the drive. Now I have the drive in my hand. All right. It said we can leave 4. Let's go 4. And Marvin's back. Let's go 4 again. And then let's go port. Because we are greeted with a galley. You're in the galley area of the ship, which contains a machine, which is the state-of-the-art nutritional technology, a serious cybernetics corporation, Nutrimat.
Yeah, they keep coming up.
They do. They're like the Walmart of space. There's an exit to starboard. There's also a carton labeled Nutrimat computer interface sitting here. Okay. Let's open the carton. Opening the shipping carton reveals a strange gun. Okay. Just in case. The Nutrimat has a touch-sensitive pad, a dispensing slot, and a service panel which is closed. It bears a small label which reads, another fine product of the Sirius Cybernetics Corporation.
Yeah. All right. This company needs to like get its head out of its butt, if you know what I'm saying.
Let's press the pad and see what happens. I have a prop for this. The Nutrimat makes an instant but highly detailed examination of your taste buds, a spectroscopic analysis of your metabolism, and sends tiny experimental signals down your neural pathways to see what you like. A cupful of advanced tea substitute appears in the dispensing slot.
Substitute.
Substitute. I have
Lame.
a pouch of brown crystals to put into. I didn't want to get tea because I really didn't want caffeine because it's nighttime.
What do you? Is this like instant?
I'm
something?
making tea substitute. We're making
This
tea
is
substitute.
instant tea. That exists?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a real thing?
It
What?
does. It does. I
I'm-
didn't actually buy the tea powder though. I actually bought the root beer. And I'm afraid
Huh.
it smells like root beer. So let's have a little bit of the tea substitute, shall we?
Yeah, you know what? I guess you could freeze dry the I guess syrup part of a
Instant root beer. It's not carbonated, so it tastes like really flat, kind of weak root beer.
Oh god, that sounds horrible.
It's not as bad as I was expecting, but that doesn't mean it's good. But that's my tea substitute. I also have a cup of tea.
Okay, so
I have
you
real
gotta
tea.
go get a CO2 canister or whatever and like charge up a bottle
Yeah.
with that in it.
Make a soda stream.
Yeah.
I loved root beer growing up. It's still like in the off and on years that I was like, oh, I don't really drink carbonated beverages. I don't drink pops or any whatever. I was still like root beer and root beer floats.
Yeah, hey, you know what's great about root beer?
What's great about root beer?
There's no caffeine in it.
Some root beers have caffeine, which is just a tragedy. Barks root beer in particular is caffeinated.
Ah, lame.
But A&W is not, and it's delicious. And so, yes, I also, it's a lot of sugar for me to have all at once. So, sugar. I'm old enough that sugar makes me tired if I have a lot of it in isolation. Like, if I have protein and then also have sugar, then I'm usually fine. But otherwise, I'm like, I'm comatose. I have sugar overload.
Cream soda.
Cream soda, yes.
Does cream soda have?
No, usually not. Yep. They have a red cream soda that's really popular in Indiana called Big Red.
Oh, I know what Big Red is.
I spent some years in Indiana, so I know about it. You discovered recently that ginger ale doesn't have caffeine either, so you've been drinking that a lot lately. Big Red, hipster in the chat. Cream soda's pretty good, yeah. Yes. And I don't really like butterscotch, but I will have butterbeer if I'm like at a Harry Potter themed place. But real stuff.
Oh yeah. God, you like unlocked a neural pathway in my brain.
You're welcome.
I remember going to the Harry Potter part.
Yes. I went to the Harry Potter
That's
park.
the end of the story. That's the end of the story.
I think I went in 2012. I went whenever I went to Minecon, which I think was 2012. More fish.
This is cool.
We have taken our tea substitute. Okay. Let's leave. So, we know the 3 ingredients of an improbability drive. Let's make one for science, shall we?
We do?
We do.
Oh yeah, we do. Because we have the hot liquid. All right.
We have a hot liquid.
Yeah.
And we, hang on, we have to wait for... You enter the sauna, after several hours, you come out a changed man.
What?
There we go. So the thing has entered my inventory again. That's what I was doing. I was passing time to get the thing. The thing your aunt gave you. A present from your aunt, but you've never been able to figure out what it is. Perhaps it's some kind of container, question mark? That's the hint in case you need it. Apart from the label on the bottom saying made in Ibiza, it furnishes you with
I think.
no clue as to its purpose. Thank you. And if indeed it has one, you're surprised to see it because you thought you'd thrown it away. Like most gifts from your aunt, you've been trying to get rid of it for years. Okay. Where were we? Where on earth were we? Look around. Where are we? Okay, we're in the hallway. 4. Just bear with me. I'd like to do all of this in this room for science purposes and also just because of tracking. Hi, Connix! Welcome! Good evening to you. Welcome to Storytime with MoJo, where I play a text-based adventure and read it out loud to you, and we're having fun. Guy missed his turn because he got distracted by me running and heard him say, F, he's tall. Amazing hipster.
The guy missed his turn. What? His turn for what?
Probably driving. Hipster was probably out exercising.
Oh, driving.
Yeah. Hipster was out being 6'7" and exercising. And got the "you're tall" kind of Captain Obvious observation.
Yeah.
Yeah. We still have a towel in our inventory, by the way, which will become pertinent a little bit. We do.
I'm sure everything that we have is important.
No. I've picked up a couple things we don't need, but I can't remember which ones we don't need, so I just pick up everything, and I'd rather be encumbered than be without. Also, I couldn't beat it before because I was missing something.
It's like the Elder Scrolls. You just pick up everything, and then if you become over encumbered, you eat like all the food in your inventory, and then you hope it's fine.
You sell the armor that you're not wearing anymore because you upgraded, and you move on. Yeah.
Yeah, you sit in your inventory for like an hour trying to figure out what to get rid of. And then you turn off the console and you go somewhere else.
You go do something different. You pick up everything and mash it together to make potions. Yes. So improbability drive has a long cord ending with a large plug, a short cord ending with a small plug. It bears a label which reads, you guessed it, another fine product of the Sirius Cybernetics Corporation. Marvin has been in and wandered off as well. Okay.
Marvin's like, what is this person doing?
Marvin is a paranoid android. He is robotic AI walking depression. It's kind of sad, really. The atomic vector plotter has a small receptacle and a long dangly bit. It bears a small label which reads another fine product of the Sirius Cybernetics Corporation. Okay, well, let's put that small. Let's attach these two devices together by the small parts. Plugged. And then you put the dangly bit into the Brownian motion, producing vector device item in the cup of not tea. Or not tea, because not tea is one of the things in our inventory. In the advanced tea substitute. All right, now we have
No way! I'm sorry. You said Paranoid Android, and I was like, the Radiohead album? And then I looked it up, and it's based on Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. This is my favorite band.
Amazing!
What?
Yes! I love it! We're learning!
Everything is based on something.
Correct. Welcome to this Luke's mind blown moment. Thank you for sharing that with the class. There are no new ideas. Yes.
The name is taken from Marvin, the paranoid android from the science fiction series The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yep.
Wow.
Excellent. All right, we made an infinite improbability generator. You want to use it?
I'm sorry, I'm still recovering from whatever that was. What are we doing?
Take your time.
Oh, there's a generator.
We made a generator. Do you want to see what happens when we press the button on it?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, hang on. I'm going to read chat first. And just to further get you into something more, you realize... sorry. It's a reading stream. Let me see if I can read. And just the further you get into something, the more you realize everything is somehow related to the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It's kind of true. Let's generate some infinite improbability. Locally. Like,
oh God, we're going dark.
Like fog rolling in off. Hang on, my second computer with my screen I need just turned off. Like fog rolling in off the ocean, a shroud of blackness billows toward you. Unlike fog rolling in off the ocean, the blackness hits you like a 16-ton truck. It's dark. Remember what happens in the dark? We use our senses. And we wait 4 times. You go 4 times through it, and then it will actually give you a clue. You can see nothing, feel nothing, hear nothing, and taste nothing. And you are not entirely certain who you are. But we can smell. These are random, by the way. And there are 6 of them.
Are you just like stuck in this loop until you figure it out?
Yes. Actually, if you keep... I got yelled at earlier because I kept typing stuff wrong. Like I kept typing taste instead of feel or something. Like I kept using the wrong sense. And it's like, how many times are you going to cycle through this before you figure out what's happening? And I was like, don't be mean. That's rude. That's mean and rude.
Hey, I don't know. This game took 3 paragraphs to tell you that you're an idiot, so...
To tell me that I mistyped something. Yes. Smell. It does smell a bit. There's something pungent waving under your nose. Your head begins to clear. You can make out a shadow moving in the dark. We've done this. Let's examine the shadow. Pop quiz. Remember what the shadow was last time?
It was Ford.
It was Ford Prefect.
Yeah.
It is not Ford Prefect this time. Excellent. We are having good RNG.
Oh, we're dead. Everything's orange. Orange means dead.
Orange does not mean dead. This shadow is vaguely bug bladder beast shaped. Lair. This is the lair of the ravenous bug bladder beast of Trawl. Their exits east and southwest. The ravenous bug bladder beast of Trawl is here, looking particularly nasty and hungry. The beast whips its evil-smelling tail away from your nose and bellows its brain-shattering roar. By suddenly popping up out of nowhere, you've disturbed its train of thought. However, since its train of thought was the usual one, and the fact that the only one it knows, which goes like this: hungry, 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 bad-tempered, hungry. It will soon start to chug along again. You notice the beast's lasero zap eyes, its swivel sheer teeth, and its several dozen tungsten carbide vast pain claws. Forged in the sun furnaces of Sangrejan. The doorbell rang and Gus doesn't want to brush his teeth. Also, if you heard anyone roofing earlier, our neighbors are getting a new roof installed today, and there's lots of banging.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Excellent. They may have been done for the day. It has skin like a motorway and breath like a 747. It advances on you and roars out a demand that you say your name. Orange means fruit. Fruit is good. If you don't say your name, you die. The beast roars your name with relish and explains that once it has eaten you, your name will be added to its list of remembrance. Let's leave, shall we?
Can we leave? Are we allowed to leave?
Well, there are exits. Let's run away. That's brave. Let's go east. The beast's outer lair. This is a large walled courtyard. Strewn about are a profusion of gnawed bones bleaching in the sun. In case the significance of this fails to strike you, there's also a sandstone memorial in the middle of the courtyard, on which the beast has roughly carved the names of all its victims. Some sharp stones lie near the exit to the west. Bellowing with rage, the beast charges after you.
This is it.
This is it. We're
done.
Dead. We're gonna... There's no exit. We can go back from whence we came, but between us and that door is the bug bladder beast of Trawl. This is fine.
This is fitting death music right now. It's very fitting. Put towel on head.
The ravenous bug bladder beast of Trawl is completely bewildered. It is so dim that it thinks that if you can't see it, it can't see you. You have a few seconds before it realizes its mistake. But he's going to put our name on the memorial after he eats us. That's nice. I don't remember what I had for dinner. At least it's considerate. What's which? What's the song or what's this game?
No, this is some 200 IQ galaxy brain nonsense.
The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy tells you what to do in situations like this.
This is one of the most British things I've ever.
No, it's so good.
This and oh my goodness, Monty Python, the Holy Grail. Yeah,
Yes,
these are the most British things.
You chip away with the stone. It's not your best writing, what with your mounting sense of panic and a towel wrapped around your head. However, it suffices. Just as the beast is trying to work out where you've disappeared to, it suddenly sees your name freshly carved on its memorial of remembrance. Mystery solved. It realizes it must have already eaten you in a fit of absent-mindedness. Its mind is very small and quite frequently absent. It decides to give up the rest of its afternoon to the twin arts of digestion and contemplation. It settles down for a snooze.
Well, it doesn't have anything to digest. What?
It doesn't know that. It sees your name.
How is it that stupid?
It's very stupid. It's stupid enough that we can live in this scenario.
Okay.
I accept. All right.
Okay. Hey, remember how I said I had tea?
Yeah?
I need to use the bathroom.
Okay.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. I love Hitchhikers 2 comics. I'll tell this again while Luke's doing a little bit of fluid balance. Oh man, a resub! Thank you so much, Hipster Harbinger. For those of you who are unfamiliar with what happens if you subscribe to the Zeldathon community channel, that money doesn't go directly to whatever charity that we're supporting at whatever time. Like right now, we're actually raising for St. Jude Play Live if you're interested. But we do, that money goes into the Kinstone budget, and it's used to like help pay for ballrooms when we have in-person events, and pay for material equipment upgrades when we need newer or better computers or equipment. So that all of that funding, all of that support that you're giving to the Zeldathon community channel can be used in that way. And that's super duper awesome. And the bot is currently broken. It's okay. It's had a long day. It is the bug bladder beast of Troll, and it is having a small nap because it doesn't realize it has work it could be doing.
Thank you for joining me on this government-mandated bathroom break.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I totally stalled. You haven't missed anything. We're going to take the towel off of our head.
Okay.
No, remove towel. Don't be... I will refrain from telling the computer what it's being right now and just ask it to please don't. We are back in the outer lair. The beast is in the corner sleeping peacefully. The footnotes are all meant to be funny. Peacefully for a ravenous bug bladder beast of Troll, that is. Now and then it snorts or rolls over and the walls shake a bit. Okay. There's nowhere, like, we're in a walled courtyard. We can't go anywhere or do anything right here. So let's go back from whence we came, shall we? We're back in this room. But remember, this room had two
Head
exits.
west, young men.
Exactly. This room had 2 exits, so let's go to the other one. This is the heart of the beast's lair. The only exit leads northeast. The skeleton of a dead beast hunter lies nearby, clutching something labeled a Nutrimat computer interface.
Oh, no.
Not any... No! Don't run out of turns. Okay.
Oh.
We might die. We died!
Oh, God. When did we save?
It's okay. We can cycle back to this. We'll just have to redo this part. Thankfully. Yeah, if you... Inventory management is a bear. Alright, we're in the dark. And we're in the dark and it's completely random. Except... We died. I'm going to donate to charity because we died. I won't do it in the middle of the thing because I'm pacing. We're back here. And this is why I put the generator in this room, is because this is the room we spit out into. I don't have to walk around the ship to get to it every time. because this is the mainstay of the game, is pressing this button and seeing where it takes us. And since our Brownian motion device is an advanced T substitute, it takes us a lot of times to figure out what sense we're missing. Hear, smell, taste, feel. Smell. Nope. This is what the speed run looks like, by the way. Somebody just silently tabbing furiously through all this. Sorry, I forgot. Don't panic. Yeah. Now is an excellent time. Actually, that one is okay to lose and repeat. Some of them you kind of really be hosed if you do it wrong. So thankfully, that instance, that was a time to run out of time. You can't hear, smell, feel, taste, see. You see a painfully bright light that stabs the front of your eyes. Okay. We're teal now. We're in another level.
What? We're back home?
We are. You recognize it. Excellent deduction. The light resolves itself into a bright yellow sun of Earth. You're hurrying up a country lane. The sky is light and clear, but you keep glancing at it with apprehension because you know that it will shortly be torn apart by Vogon ships, and that the hills and trees around you will just burn up and blow away, and you hope that there's time for a quick drink beforehand. You want to hitch a ride aboard the Vogon fleet, but are anxious because it's so long since you were through a matter transference beam. Before you is the house of your friend Arthur Dent, who is lying in front of a bulldozer. You have no idea why. You have no idea about most things about Arthur, even why you regard him as a friend. But you do, and you must therefore return his towel that you have. Nearby stands an impatient man. There seems to be a bit of atmosphere.
Wait, are we not Arthur anymore? Or are we Arthur 2? Or are we time travel? What is going on?
We're not Arthur, you're correct. Anybody else? Anybody else in this situation? We're not Prosser, we're not Arthur. Maybe this will help. I'll open my satchel and it contains some Santraginian mineral water, a towel, the Hitchhiker's Guide.
We're Ford?
We're Ford Prefect now.
Why are we Ford now?
Infinitely improbable that we would become Ford Prefect in the slightly gentle past. Yeah. Don't ask questions. I can't tell you.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. So what we're doing is we're modifying the past just a tiny bit in order to make Arthur present and contain different things. We have a sub-electronic or an electronic sub-ether signaling device and some satchel fluff. I'm going to take a couple things out of my satchel. I'm going to use the wrong word. You have taken all of these items. Okay. Let's give the towel to Arthur. Inexplicably, Arthur takes no notice of the towel, which, magnificently, you are trying to return to him. Instead, he says, "Ford, what about my home?" You start guiltily. Does he actually know that the Earth is about to be destroyed? You start to ask him, and then stop. If he knows, what the Zark is he doing lying here in the mud in front of? You look around. You notice the bulldozer properly for the first time. You notice Arthur's house. You notice the workmen. The penny drops. His house is about to be demolished. You feel like a complete... What's the word? What is he?
If you type something like idiot, does it...
Idiot?
I don't remember.
Thank you. An idiot is exactly what you feel like. In a reckless...
Wow.
You did it! Your instinct,
that actually
your gamer
works.
instinct. That's actually the right path. That's the trigger. That's the code word.
Oh my goodness.
Gamer God.
Nailed it. Yes.
Absolutely nailed it. In a reckless moment, you go completely mad and decide that you ought to take Arthur with you. You try to tell Arthur about the importance of getting a drink, but he's rambling on about a man called Prosser. Okay. You walk around the bulldozer. Prosser is standing there looking cross and frustrated. Realizing that you're a friend of Arthur's, he starts to talk at you. He says that this sort of protest is all very well, but that Mr. Dent must realize that he had plenty of time to make a formal protest at the proper time and place, and that spending months going through the appropriate official channels, filling out the appropriate official forms, and going to the appropriate official public hearings is the right way of going about it, and lying around whimsically in the mud is not. He says that he personally hates mud and despises the sort of people who lie in it. But what do? Lie in, as you say, the mud. Punch him!
Yeah, punch him.
That's right, Don. Not yet. I don't know what happens, but we probably die. Prosser blinks in astonishment. You mean go and lie in the mud in his place? You explain that Arthur will only move if someone else takes over for him. Prosser shakes his head in such a manner as to suggest that he is very weary of the world, and you tactfully forbear him, mentioning that it won't be troubling him much longer. Reluctantly, he follows you back toward Arthur. You rapidly conclude the business. Prosser lies in the mud. Arthur, bewildered, nevertheless stands up and appears ready to follow you to the pub. Let's get on this lane. Pub. There's a barman serving at the bar. Arthur follows you. What do we need from the barman?
We got 6 beers or whatever.
We need 6 pints of bitter. And anything else? My phone to go off?
Oh. We get... No, Arthur bought the sandwiches. I don't remember.
Peanuts. We need some peanuts.
Oh, yeah. We get peanuts.
Hang on. I gotta go farm some cats. Doug just went live and I'm farming cats. Farming cats. In the Doug stream. Actually, he's...
Oh, the points.
The cat points. We're going to buy some peanuts. Nope, we're going to be on the wrong window. That's not how you spell that. Oh, it let me. You buy some peanuts, which you'll need to replace protein loss from the matter transfer. How will you let me spell... Is that a British way of spelling peanuts? There's a lot of vowels in there. I accept. A tip you picked up from the Hitchhiker's Guide. All right. We also need beer. You order 6 pints of bitter, 3 for you and 3 for Arthur. According to the Hitchhiker's Guide, this should cushion your system against the coming shock of the matter transference beam. As you drink the first pint, you mention to Arthur that you're from a different planet, but it makes little impression. This surprises you because you thought it was the sort of thing that would interest people. Come on. Arthur could just drink. It was obvious. Drink beer. Drink water. Rewarded!
Ding.
Rewarded for drinking. I'm going to drink some tea.
For some reason, that reminds me of Fallout.
Maybe. I don't know, but I smell a secret sound that nobody will understand. P-newts.
Well, I get it.
Yes. It's victory! Yes. Almost got
all the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy people will get it.
All the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy people who have played this particular iteration of this game will get it. You are correct.
Yeah.
Yes. No, if I wanted...
Effectively all the people here right now will get it.
Yes.
$42! Ooh!
Well, 42 is already Don't Panic. But we could put this in as like a 10% of the time it just plays this. Abra.
Yeah, we could do chances.
Abra. This $42 is a lot for an inside joke, but like that's the glue that holds Kinstone together is memes, so
yeah, memeing.
Drink the beer. It goes down well.
You've seen my streams.
I love your streams. I've seen you perform live. I've seen VODs of you where your complete understanding of the situation is summarized with just you leaning close to a microphone and saying memes. That's it. You didn't drop the microphone because it's an expensive piece of audio equipment, but like you could see it happen metaphysically. You didn't drop it.
I don't want to throw this thing.
All right. I want a secret sound that's a random audio clip from CDI Zelda. Yes. Like a growling, like the bellhop monkey one. Some ludicrous sound that nobody will recognize. Except me. You drink the beer, it goes down well. At least they managed to get something right on this benighted planet. You decide it's time to tell Arthur that the world is about to end. You tell him. Arthur is completely unperturbed. Curious. I wonder what sort of news it would take to disturb him. What sort of noise? We will find out after this third drink of beer. It goes down well. You hear a muffled crash. No, they haven't started yet. It's probably just Arthur's little house getting knocked down, which you tell him. This does upset him, and he tears out the door. Through the window, you see him running up the lane. A small dog chases after him, yapping, and he throws it a cheese sandwich. The dog devours the sandwich with passion and ignores a passing microscopic space fleet. Winning! Milk and cookies are in the oven. Excellent. What do we do after we drink some beer? Oh, we follow him. Leave. You run up the lane after Arthur. You pass a serene dog. Fate cannot harm him. He has dined today. Mr. Prosser from the local council is standing at the side of the bulldozer. He seems to be wearing a digital watch. Shall we?
Now's the time.
You muck up all his fancy facial work. It's the last moment of satisfaction you will experience for some time.
I don't want to look at a
What?
campaign. Sorry, Just Connix donated $42 a minute ago.
Oh my gosh, Just Connix,
Okay,
thank
but
you.
what is the question?
I know! It's the question! The ultimate question of life, the universe, everything! Surely
I can't
you
believe I
can
didn't
figure
have
it
the
out.
screen open.
Thank you, Luke. Oh my gosh, thank you, Connix, for donating to St. Jude. Those kids can use that money to be better and not have to worry about paying for bills for stuff for their health care and housing and to board their pets and stuff. But what is the question? I don't know. Let's not spoil it too much for Luke. I have to expose him to this movie yet. But yes, there is a question. And the answer is 42.
There's some like 42 meme and
Yeah.
like life and whatever. And yeah, I know. I know.
Yes, the answer is 42. But what the question is, we'll get to. We'll get to that later. You and I will discuss that offline. Right on schedule.
Yeah.
Yes. According to the news you picked up last night on your sub-ether Sensomatic, a huge fleet of Vogon constructor ships hurtles noiselessly through the sky. Time is very, very short. Storms break in the wake of the ships, and the wind whips at you and makes it difficult to stand. You grab hold of a tree. Trust me. We're going to put some... Okay, the satchel fluff is now sitting on the satchel. The vast yellow ships thunder across the sky, spreading waves of terror and panic in their wake. The voice of the Vogon captain slams across the country. This is familiar, right? The electronic sub-ether signaling device in your hand begins to whine. Lights pulsate across its surface. You fumble with the thumb as you hold it onto the tree against the fierce wind. It falls to the ground near Arthur's feet. Arthur is struggling desperately towards you. The end of this planet is only seconds away. I don't know what's going to happen when I hit this command. He can't.
Really?
I press Z there usually. He can't hear you above the noise. Fierce gales whip across the land. The thunder bangs continuously through the air in the wake of the giant ships. You struggle to reach the thumb, but the wind is too fierce and you are driven back. Fortunately, at this point, Arthur picks up the thumb and somehow manages to push the right button. However often you do it, you are still stunned by the shock of dematerialization. The scene around is ripped away like flimsy black cloth. Everything becomes dark.
I don't know that anyone would ever be able to get used to having your existence ripped apart.
I can't imagine that it would be something to be comfortable with. So I don't know that it's something that I will truly ever experience, but there are many things that I don't like getting used to. You know? I don't like it. I've never had a tattoo, which is a testament to how much I only like being poked with needles whenever they contain vaccines. So, like...
Oh, yeah. I've never gotten a tattoo either.
You can't see, smell, feel, or taste. All right. I do know what we're doing. We're back on the
Yay, we're back.
Okay.
And we're still Ford?
We are back and we are Arthur. We just got to be Ford for a minute. Okay. I have successfully completed Ford. I need to do the Bug Bladder Beast again because I didn't get the item. So we have done one. Here are my... Here's my list of things we need to do. I should have gotten a curse tattoo with you. 1, I didn't know about it. 2, I've never had a tattoo. 3, I don't know that I would want one on that part of my body and then to sit on a couch.
Don't remind me of that, man. That was a fun picture.
A mist spins around your head. You fall into what seems like a bottomless pit. Suddenly you hit the bottom so hard you wish it had been bottomless. Dark. Dark decay. Did you do this?
Dark decay?
Dark. You can see, hear, taste, smell, nothing. But what can you do? Right? You can feel. It does feel a bit cold and wet and squishy. There seems to be some liquid at your fingertips. How shall we identify this liquid?
Well, that's a concerning sentence.
That the game or me? Or both?
No, the like, are we holding a tongue? Are we going to squeeze it and die?
It's cold. Are tongues cold?
They can be.
They can be. It's true. Let's
eat it, Dino. What?
Let's taste the liquid to see what it is.
Oh yeah, well, lick the thing that we don't know what it is.
Yeah,
that's a great idea.
That sounds
what
like
could
a
possibly
great
go
plan.
wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? Indeed. It tastes just like wine.
We're back on Earth.
Oh, we are back on Earth. You can tell because it is this beautiful teal color. In fact, you realize with growing embarrassment that your hand is sitting in a glass of white wine. You're at a party being given by a distant and incredibly boring acquaintance. Among the people you've been introduced to are a shy, mousy fellow from the West Country named Arthur, and a flamboyant guy named Phil. You've had too many drinks already and the room is beginning to buzz. You are in a living room. It is a large room. There's a party going on. Other rooms lie to the west and southwest, and the apartment's front door is south of here. Phil is here. Arthur Dent is here. You notice the host is approaching, but using several mingling couples as cover, you maneuver away.
Again, we are not Arthur anymore.
We are not Arthur. In fact, we're going to interact with Arthur.
Oh my god.
Let's do that now, shall we? Oh, the party event where Arthur got denied. Yes, indeed. We're at the Islington flat, where he absolutely failed to make off with a girl. Arthur seems nice and well-meaning, but also terribly shy. He has tried to start a conversation with you several times, but still hasn't gotten past hello. He has an enormous, unsightly ball of fluff on his jacket. We only have 2 hands. We are human.
You're holding a glass and what is that other thing?
A plate of food. And a food and a drink at a party. So you have an unsightly ball of fluff on your jacket. Hang on. Now what am I going to do with it? You remove the jacket fluff, improving Arthur's appearance greatly. He's clearly touched and starts to happily chat away with you. To you, at you, with you, to you. To you. You discover that he is only slightly more interesting to talk to than an averagely interesting wall.
Wow.
Mean. You open your handbag and it reveals that you have with you a pair of tweezers. The hostess, whom you've been avoiding all evening, scurries up to you with your glass of white wine. Oh, hello, Tricia. How lovely to see you. I think you dropped this, dear. Arthur tries unsuccessfully to interest you by talking about the deteriorating condition of the motorways.
Ah, yes, and the weather.
Mm-hmm. Now we have fluff. Done. Tricia, dear, says the hostess insistently, do you want your glass of white wine? Do I? Where's my... Do you want to hear the song of my Dryer's people? Arthur tries...
I do.
It's playing right now. Arthur tries unsuccessfully to interest you by talking about a new book by Douglas Adams.
Wow, well, no way.
Way!
Isn't that great?
I never read these out loud. Or at all. I just skip past them because I speedrun this game.
Yeah.
Arthur tries unsuccessfully to interest you by talking about how badly Americans make tea. Sure, okay. All right. Phil must
Talk
not
to
have noticed
Phil.
you because he's just moved to the dining room.
Phil, where are you? You still here, Phil?
Come on.
What are you doing here?
We need Phil,
We
okay.
need to talk to you.
For goodness sake.
What?
I need to find the dining room. Weast. Dining room. You're in a large dining room.
Cricket.
There's a party going on. Other rooms. Phil is here. Okay, thank heavens. I'm going to initiate this conversation. Phil must not have noticed you because he just moved to the kitchen. For goodness sake.
Phil, what are you doing?
He's trolling me! Are there tries unsuccessfully to interest you by talking about a recent visit to Tiverton? Which way did we go that was successful?
Uh-oh.
No, hang on. We're okay. I was like, shoot, no, but we achieved our objective. You notice the hostess approaching, but using several mingling couples as cover, you maneuver away. Phil comes up to you and grips your shoulder. Hey, babe, this guy boring you? Why not come with me instead? I'm from a different planet. He takes you out to the parking lot where his flashy interorbital ion scooter is parked between two Volkswagens. After mounting it, the scooter accelerates at such a great speed that you black out almost immediately. Everything becomes dark. If you look at Phil, you can see that he's got a bird cage on one of his shoulders, and that it appears to be like there's snoring coming from inside the bird cage, so the bird must be asleep. It's actually his second head, obviously. Sorry, he has two heads. They had more than the average number of heads. He's got two of them.
That guy.
That guy, Zaphod Beeblebrox, is called Phil at this party. It's not
Phil.
It's not our Phil, not the 100-year-old Phil. Though that Phil is also a snazzy dresser who would stand out at a party and might walk up to you and say, "Is this guy boring you? I'm actually more interesting," which is very true.
100-year-old Phil has some of the greatest suit jackets I've ever seen.
He's so snazzy. But we achieved what we needed. We are farming for fluff. Just go with it. And we have trillions of fluff.
Farming for fluff, okay.
It's the MacGuffin. Just
MacGuffin.
yeah. Just trust me.
Hey, Dark, how's Fortnite? We're back!
Just put the leaves in hot water and that'd be tea. Mocha cookies smell like coffee, but also look like normal chocolate chip cookies. Excellent. I don't actually like coffee, so more for you. Also, real caffeine makes me very jittery and don't like it. Going terribly. Thanks for asking. You love coffee.
Going terribly? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with coffee. You know.
I do. The mist spins around your head. You fall into what seems to be a bottomless pit. I promise if we can get back to the bug bladder beast, I can actually make this go faster, but I messed it up.
If we're forward again, I'm going to flip my desk.
If we're forward again, it goes faster. It just says, oh, you're forward again. See, hear, taste, smell, feel, right?
Feel, yeah.
Okay, cold, wet, and squishy. Okay, we just did this, right?
We're back. We're back at.
We're back in the car again. Yeah. So it just skips past. The hostess,
it just. Okay.
Yeah. The hostess, a lethally dull woman, corners you and bores you to death, literally. Everything becomes dark. So please do not, speaking of everything becoming dark, laptop, I'm using you.
Imagine being at a party and somebody talks to you and they're so boring that you just black out.
That somebody dies. Yikes.
Yeah.
Now let's see what happens. Please be
Your
smell.
hand feels a cold liquid.
Hear, smell, taste, feel, see. Okay. You see a painfully bright light that stabs the back of your eyes.
We're at this again.
We're back here again. No, we're not. That was actually stabbing the front of our eyes. We're purple.
Now I'm the idiot.
You're not.
Yeah, new color. New color, everybody. Let's go.
We're in an alien place. We're on the lightness resolves itself into the bright orange sun of Damagran. The pain at the back of your eyes is from partying until very late last night, and both of your heads are suffering the worst hangover you've ever experienced. You remember formulating a plan to steal the heart of gold, but you can't for the life of you remember any details. You are currently...
Wait, Phil now?
We Phil now! Yes, we are. We're Phil. Or Zaphod Beeblebrox, yes.
Yeah, that guy.
The president of the galaxy, actually, which I don't know if that's been mentioned. Presidential speedboat in the pilot seat. You are piloting the speedboat, which features very simple controls toward the island of France. Not our France, different France. That France is exploded. Where the dedication ceremonies for the Heart of Gold will occur. You are currently steering the boat toward a narrow channel between the towering cliffs and a rocky spire. There is a toolbox here, outside the pilot seat. But there's a footnote. Let's see what it says. It's a meaningless coincidence. New color. Yes. A toolbox. Taken. We continue to steer toward the narrow channel. Look under your seat. You discover and pick up a small key and a piece of fluff under the seat cushion. Let's make...
Fluff. You weren't kidding.
I'm not kidding. There's a preponderance of fluff. There's actually a sample of... Ow, I just hit myself in the face. That counts as like a mic smack, right? Like I just clobbered myself. There's actually a little fluff included in the inclusions on this little ball.
All right, when we say fluff, you mean like pocket lint or something, right?
Like pocket lint. The very same.
What the heck? Okay, all right.
Oh, my advanced tea substitute is getting more strong with every drink because there's still powder at the bottom. And when I swirl it...
Oh.
Oh. Yeah. The same fluff you put on your sandwiches. What?
What are you talking about? What do you reach in your pocket, your jeans pocket, and you pull out some fluff and you're like,
Yes.
You know what? I think I'm gonna put this on my turkey sandwich that I'm gonna eat for lunch.
No, I'm not. I'm not about that life. Thanks, Dino. Yuck. All right, we're gonna drive towards the spire. Just trust me. We're heading straight at the rocky spire. We are not heading for the channel. We are heading for the spire. And
okay.
We want to stand up now.
Stand up.
We are now standing. Okay. The toolbox opens and reveals a magnifying glass and laser-assisted monkey wrench. Put everything you've got into your toolbox. Done.
All right.
Fluff is in there. Key is in there. Suddenly, the autopilot leaps to life, steering the boat away from the rocky spire. The crowd gathers for the dedication. Oohs and ahs as the boat swerves through the narrow channel. As it reaches the base of the towering cliffs, a plume of water forms under it, sending it higher and higher. The crowd bursts into applause as the boat reaches the top of the cliff, just south of the ceremonial dais. The boat. Now you're on the dais.
Lip boat. No.
Lip
don't
boat.
do that.
As you step out of the boat, the plume of water lowers it away. The crowd, unaware of the autopilot, bursts into a round of admiring applause. If you steer to the channel, the autopilot doesn't help you, and you die.
Really?
This
what the heck?
game is hard and mean and rude and wonderful. It's just really, really, really hard. Yes. So you have to do that, or else the autopilot won't engage. If you try and engage the autopilot, it yells at you. When you press the button, it's like, I'm not doing that. You can't make me. Now we just wait right here. The crowd just cheers. We could talk. We could say Zarquad, which is a swear word. The crowd cheers wildly. It thinks you're terrific. Suddenly, Trillian leaps out of the crowd, grabs you by the necks, and points a blaster at your left head. Guards rush up, photon rifles poised to shoot. Stay back, shouts Trillian. One more step and the president of the galaxy is fried meat. The guards seem unsure and look to you for instructions.
We asking the guy that's under... What? Okay.
We're asking this guy who's got 2 entire heads and is the president of the galaxy to say what to do in a situation where he appears to maybe be a hostage.
Yeah. What? Can I ask the hostage what to do? All right.
They're confused on what to do, so he tells them. The guards hesitate, then toss their photon rifles into the pile in front of you.
So let me guess. If you say shoot, do they hit you
Yes.
accidentally? Oh my god.
I have to type this correctly or else we will die. Yes, if we stall, in fact, they pick their guns back up and then murder both of us. With a cloud of sparks, the pile of photon rifles disintegrates. The crowd cheers wildly. They think you're terrific. Let's go steal the heart of gold, shall we?
Oh, hey, we did it good.
We're rewarded for stealing. You and Trillian enter the heart of gold, the beautiful bauble you've been coveting ever since your decision to run for president of the galaxy. The excitement overwhelms you, or perhaps it's just the awesome hangover from last night. Everything becomes dark. We have been
Dark decay again.
Always only dark decay. Let's do this for a bit. Yeah, everybody is familiar with this routine now. You can't see, smell, feel, or taste anything. Oh, right. We're on the ship. I forget instantaneously every time.
The hub world.
Right. Back to it. If for some reason we can't get Thrall to come back up and we're starting to get really frustrated, I do have a save where I've collected all 6 instances. See, taste, see, hear, feel, smell, right?
That is a good question. Have you saved recently?
Have I? Oh, Vogon hold. So the shadow is vaguely guard shaped.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah. So it puts us back in the Vogon hold. Because remember, we smelled to come to in the Vogon ship. A pair of Vogon guards stand nearby, waving acrid-smelling stun guns an inch away from your face. Simultaneously, they fire. Everything becomes dark. So there are lots of ways to die in this game that don't kill you. They just take you out of the infinite improbability moment. Oh, we've saved.
So is this how the movie is told? Like the story in the movie is told? Like you're living like 6 different stories or something?
It
or
is
does
not.
it follow one person?
It follows one person. Actually, the movie and the miniseries are following the story of the guide itself. And in order to do that, it says, the language of it is that in order to learn about the book, let's learn about some lives that were impacted by it. And it takes us to Arthur Dent. And the series, like the book series, which I haven't read, like I read in time immemorial. I don't know what age it was. Like there was a point in my life where I had read a bunch of books and I can't remember anything about them now. So it's like, oh, I've read this before. Like I read all of the Chronicles of Narnia when I was a kid, but I didn't remember them. So when I reread them, I was like, I've read these before, but I'm reading them for the first time. This is one of those instances. I'm like, oh, yeah. I mean, I've read these books. I've read all of these books. I've read the Salmon of Doubt. I've read all of them. I don't remember anything. So I've been rereading them this month. So.
Yeah, I get that too. Like I read, oh my God, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children or whatever, and I don't remember any of it.
I read the first one, and I liked it very much. And I have the other one, and I have never even opened it. I have diluted my teeth.
I remember how I felt, you know?
I remember being like, oh, I know what's going to happen in the next book at the end of the first book. And maybe that's why I didn't read it, because I was like, well, here's this obvious glaring hole that we're going to have to close again. Thanks for... But I don't remember specifically what that is right now. Probably somebody got kidnapped or whatever. All right, what were we doing? We were pressing a switch. Press. In the active voice, please.
We're going in again.
Again. Please take us to Thrall. Please, please, please. We got so close with smell. See, smell, feel, taste. Hear.
Here, yeah.
You hear a deep and distant hum of a star drive coming from far below. There is an exit to port. Different ship!
Do this already?
Nope.
Oh, we're red now.
No, we read now. We're on a different ship. The hum of the star drive is above you on the Heart of Gold, but it's below you on this war cruiser. So we are in the war cruiser situation. We were lying about the exit to port. You emerge from a small doorway. War chamber. Spread before you, astonishingly enough, is the war chamber of a star battle cruiser. Through the domed canopy of the ship, you see a vast battle fleet flying in formation behind you through the black, glittering emptiness of space. Ahead of us is a star system towards which you're hurtling at terrifying speed. There is an ultra-plasmic vacuum all here. Standing near you are two creatures who are gazing at the star system with terrible hatred in their eyes. One is wearing black jeweled battle shorts, and the other is wreathed in a cloud of green, sweet-smelling steam. They are engaged in conversation. The fleet continues to hurtle sunward.
I want some black jeweled battle shorts. That sounds
Don't say
awesome.
that kind of stuff because this has happened. Somebody was like, "Oh, I think it'd be really funny to have a pair of shorts that had this on their bum," and I was like, what you don't understand is we're at a charity marathon right now, and I know where Walmart is. So I bought shorts and glitter glue, and I wrote the word on the bum, and I presented it unceremoniously to the person who did not realize I was listening. So,
well, hey, you know, we're not at a live event right now.
We are not at a live event. We are not at a live event right now. I'm just saying, don't tell me that you didn't bring a swimsuit because I will buy you a 4XL hot pink swimsuit. That also happened at a charity event. Neither of these were
4XL hot pink swimsuit.
MoJo makes memes a reality. MoJo's a Slytherin for a reason, says Orrin Morgan. Sure, okay,
makes
fine.
memes a reality.
Okay.
That's pretty funny.
Put everything in my thing.
Ah, the thing.
Excellent. Oh, I have a number 12 asteroid paint chipper.
An awl. What is an awl?
Shoot. An awl. We use it with a hammer and a mallet. You use a mallet and you use
that thing. Yes.
It's a tool.
I got it.
The fleet continues to hurtle sunwards. I have a paint chipper. I really hope that they let me go back to Trull. Otherwise, we're going to be... We're so close.
Oh.
Yo. Oh. Time passes. Okay. Your simple act of kindness at a moment of great personal anxiety. You fed the dog, remember? Now brings rich rewards. The battle fleet plunges toward Earth and spots the dog, which appears to them as a gigantic monster, cheerfully tucking into a cheese sandwich. The Volhergs and the Guguvants are moved by the simple picture of happiness, compared with the furious savagery of their own lives. They think back to a day when they used to relax over an odd cheese sandwich themselves, often at sunset after a hearty day of working in the fields back in Volhergon and Guguvia. They decide to return and rebuild their homes in a new spirit of harmony and cooperation. Grateful, they offer to drop you at the Heart of Gold on the way home. After a brief 900 parsec trip, you are escorted to the transporter chamber of the warship. The transporter glows, and your surroundings change. This is part of a spongy gray maze of twisty little synapses, all alike.
Well, that's concerning.
Yeah.
We're in a brain?
We're in a brain. Let's explore, shall we? This direction has the fewest letters in it.
Who are we right now? I don't even...
Whose brain are we in right now?
No, who are we?
We're Arthur Dent.
We're Arthur? Okay.
Yeah. Does that seem daft to you? Because it is. Lick a synapse!
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to...
No!
Lick a synapse? If you were this small, I think you would just electrocute yourself and die.
Probably. Remember, it was a difference of scale. They thought the tiny dog was a huge monster. So when they put us on the Heart of Gold ship, we're still that size. And so we have ended up inside the ship. Inside this brain, which happens to belong fairly infinitely improbably to Arthur Dent.
We're Arthur, and we're inside of Arthur's brain.
We are Arthur, and we are in Arthur's brain. I'm Miss Frizzle now.
We're oh my goodness, we're in the magic school bus.
We are.
This is the magic school bus.
This is the magic school bus. This is a part of a spongy gray maze of twisty little synapses all alike. Blocking the gap between the two synapses is a large black particle. There seems to be some faint markings on it. As you look closer, you see inscribed in tiny letters on the particle: sense, comma, common, for, colon, dent, comma, Arthur. For replacement, order part number 31-541.
Oh my.
As you remove
All right, we.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just reading. You were pontificating. I was just reading.
No, I feel bad because I keep interrupting you.
I'm
Go.
Please let this be a normal field trip.
No.
Never.
Oh my God, what is his name?
Arthur. Is it
Arnold.
Arthur? I think it's Arnold.
I think it's Arnold.
I keep forgetting what flavor my tea is until I taste it, and it's delicious. It's peach.
Yeah, it is Arnold.
Yes. If it had been Arthur, I would have fallen out of my seat. With the frizz, no way! As you remove the particle, electrical impulses begin leaping rapidly across the now unblocked synaptic gap. Unfortunately, you were in the gap at the time. Everything becomes dark.
Huh. Okay.
Okay, so we've done the warship and this wasn't fluff, it was a particle. So again, that star drive is coming from far above. So that's the only clue that it's different. Oh.
Okay, I'm sorry. We were just in a ship in our own brain.
We were.
How does...
It's Thursday.
I feel like there's a lot to explore in that part of the game.
It truly. But we've been on at least 3 ships at different sizes and possibly different times in history. And also we have embodied the experience of 3 other travelers. And it's all infinitely improbable. So.
Yes.
If something's infinitely improbable, that still might have a finite probability. And if you can calculate the finite probability and get a really hot cup of tea, key that into the plotter, then your uncle's your aunt. There you go. That's a weird phrase now that I've said it out loud. Maybe I'll never use that again.
Your uncle is your aunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little...
It is weird, particularly because your uncle could absolutely be your aunt and have been your aunt all along. It's just that people didn't know that about them. And Bob's your uncle. That's another one.
Yeah. Bob is, I don't have an uncle named Bob. What are you talking about, hipster? No, I'm kidding. I get it.
I don't think I have an uncle named Bob.
Oh, wait, do I have an uncle named Bob?
Time to think hard. Taste, hear,
Oh, crap,
feel,
I think I do.
smell, see.
How do you know about my Uncle Bobby? Bobby? All right. We're back on Earth.
We're back on Earth
land.
and they're making me go through it again. Interesting.
Oh, lame. Did you, forget something?
I don't know. This is only in a marathon, except it's pre-marathon. I don't know. Take out... Yes, fluff. Device. Towel. Take. Give.
Wow, it is very specific.
Yes.
Lame.
Idiot. Go to crosser. Ask crosser to lie in mud. South. West. Buy peanuts. Spelled correctly this time. Buy beer. Drink beer. Drink beer. Leave. North. Drop satchel. Put. Punch crosser. that's optional. Wait.
Punching him is optional?
Absolutely.
Dang.
It is. It is. It's just a delight. We're back. We're back on the ship. I don't know why we got to repeat that one, but if that's the case, can I please go back to the ravenous bug bladder beast of Trawl? And thank you, because I need an interface, because I need to break the ship. And I can't break the ship unless I get that device. So, here. We have...
Okay, we're back.
2 more scenarios to do if they'll let me do the bug bladder beast again. Hear, smell, taste, feel. We're here again. Okay. That's... I don't know why we're rewarded for going back to Damergran. The remnants of a rapidly dispersing crowd gasp at your appearance. You're immediately seized by guards who, in an unconstitutional departure from protocol, hurl you over the cliff. Everything becomes dark. If we're in a loop, which may happen, I do have a save right at the beginning of Bug Bladder Beast, and then I have a save. Oh, and then we can go through and grab. How are we doing on time? It's 8 o'clock. We've been at this for 2.5 hours. I was hoping to be done around 2.5, 3 hours, so getting there. If we're still you only drank twice last time. Oh, maybe that fixed it. Excellent, thank you. See, I'm back on the ship.
Okay.
Welcome to my speedrun practice. Oh, you're disoriented. Blackness swim towards you like a shoal of eels who have just seen something that eels like a lot. Taste, see, hear, smell, feel. Oh, shoot.
Oh, no.
We're looping. Okay. Let's cheat, shall we?
Yeah. No, just kidding. Or the name of a public game from the 20th anniversary, huh?
Yes. What? How did I get stuck in a loop? Because I didn't get the interface when I went to the Bug Bladder Beast of Trawl. What am I doing? What's in...
We have the
Hey, here. Let's die, shall we?
fish?
The hull of the Vogon ship is
Uh-oh.
virtually undamaged by the explosion of the glass case. You are, however, blasted into tiny bits and smeared all over the room. Several cleaning robots fly in to wipe you neatly off the walls. You have died.
Oh my god. I imagine that there are a lot of deaths and they're all very funny.
Many of them are very funny.
Wow, your score is a 60 on a possible 400.
Yes. And you have to get all of the points to win.
I'm surprised you get a score.
Same.
Oh, hey, OC.
Hi, OC. Yeah, I died. Stick with me. If you're willing, I do think I can get to the end of the game. If we're willing to buckle down. I will go a little bit faster through some of the stuff that we've seen before.
Yeah, let me go grab my seatbelt. Dang. Driving without a seatbelt. Don't do that.
The thing is too heavy. Yeah. Okay. I don't have it anymore. Never mind. I was like, oh, now I do. Press green button. We don't have to sit in the airlock. We can actually hitchhike our way onto the Heart of Gold.
Hmm.
Beg your pardon? Yeah, I'm sorry. I hit enter. Leave me be.
Oh, we have to assemble the thing again.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh.
It's fine. It's fine. Because we can do this. We can do the speedrun strategy. Down. Aft. AFT.
Tap.
This is also my speedrun.
Yeah.
In thing. Drop thing. Oh, I don't have my gown on. Not that it actually matters. Take drive. 4. Port. So with the speed run of this game, you actually have to do from memory. You can't, like, I've been cheating by confirming stuff. Open panel. Take circuit. Whatever. Okay. Okay. Take plotter. All right. Let's go back, shall we? What's cool is that once you do trawl right, you actually can make the cycling faster, and it's not as random, which is super cool. But first, we also have to do something really unfortunate to a bowl of petunias. We're speed running. Far too much to remember. Not for a lunatic brain like mine. My incredible memory actually has a capacity for this. If I, like, since I started practicing yesterday to play this, leave. Put small plug in small receptacle. Put dangly bit in ATS. Press generator switch. Boop. Now, we may go straight to trawl. Hear, taste, see, feel, smell. Examine shadow with no W_temple. We are it can.
Oh, okay.
It can take us straight. It can take us to trawl. It can take us back to the Vogon ship and just cycle us through it. Like it's annoying and it's a time loss, but it's not like, oh hey, you fouled up the run. Now you can't finish. Like you say, Arthur. Go east. Put towel on head. Oh, shoot, I don't have my towel.
Well, I guess we're dead.
No, it's okay. We'll go back to restore point. Okay. This is the speed run. Let's go. And I saved it but after the poetry, so I don't have to get the keyword every time.
We have the towel?
We have everything. It's everything's in the thing, but the thing wasn't with me yet. And for enough turns to pass for the thing to have been with me on trawl, I would have died. Put all in thing. Drop thing. Take plotter. Take thing. Nothing happens. Take gown. Nope. Oh, right. There we go. We're back on the heart of gold. It's that easy. So, here, aft. I want to have my dressing gown on, so help me. I'm now wearing it. All right. Aft. Leave for port. I might need the gun, so I do that.
I'm upset now.
Yeah? Tell me, what are you upset about? You're upset that I'm...
The title... No, I guess it has nothing to do with the game.
Yeah?
The album... I'm still on Paranoid Android. The song Paranoid Android is on an album called OK Computer, which is taken from the 1978 Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy radio series, in which our two-headed boy says, "Okay, computer, I want full manual control now."
He does.
And apparently, the one of the members of Radiohead was listening to it on the bus in 1996, and the lead singer was like, "Yeah, okay, maybe we could do something with this." Why is everything comes back to? Oh my god, my brain, man. What is
Uh,
what is happening?
I put music back on. Sorry. The waiting room music in my brain has started back up. Yeah.
Music died.
The music, for who knows how long the music's been gone. I've just been enjoying your company this way. All right, put all in thing. Okay, why not? Okay, examine Nutrimat. Touchpad. Take ATS. Also, you can spill this and or no, you can. Spoilers, there's tea later, and if you spill it, you get one chance to make it. And that's a game over as well. And I was doing that a lot this afternoon. Kept spilling my tea.
If you spill tea, the game's over?
Yes. You're dead.
Why? Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
What do I have in my inventory? I have tea, take plotter. Drop. Thing. I have no tea, I have a plotter, I have tea substitute, I have a drive. Take towel. Okay. Now I can't screw it up.
I'm very happy that it says you have no tea.
It does, because I don't have tea. And when I get tea, I drop the no tea. Take this circuit board. Just... Oh. Alright, I give up. I don't give up. I give up on this. The circuit is just going to stay there. Fine. Whatever. It's because I have an improbability drive in my hand. Leave. 4. Put small plug in small receptacle.
I think I was getting angry about Radiohead earlier, and I missed Hipster subscribing for 6 months at Tier 1 an hour ago.
You were in the bathroom. It was perfect timing.
I was in the bathroom.
I was able to talk about the Zeldathon community channel and what your support does for Zeldathons and for Kinstone proper, and it was perfect styling. Press generator switch. Let's do this correctly this time. Same thing, but better, right? Yeah. I was going to say maybe it'll take it, but it won't. There's one place that we can't go until after I do trawl correctly. We shall see. Smell.
See, hear, smell. Yeah.
Examine shadow. Well, I'm hoping the vast majority of the time it takes you to trawl first. But it will sometimes take you back to the Vogon ship and kill you and bring you back out of the improbability drive the first time. Hello, Mario. Say Arthur. Weast. Put towel on head. Take stone. Oh, shoot. Let me go.
Uh-oh. You can't
East.
go west.
No, I need to go east.
Uh-oh.
Put towel on head.
You already have it on you. Don't you have it on your head already?
Let me out. I stumbled. Oh, I put the towel on too soon. Son of a gun. I should have saved before we started faffing about and trawl. Okay, come with me on this journey again. I had saves. I had saved after I gathered everything, but I've lost the save for whatever reason. And you can have like 100 saves. Take plotter. Okay, it doesn't matter what we do for a while. Okay. And then we are on the ship. Oh, nope, I can't do that yet. I have to wait. No, but like it's like dungeon. It's a underground Mario song, and it's like I'm vibing because it's dark. Excuse me. Aft. Okay, we're gonna save right when we start Trawl so that we don't have to do this again. Yes, thank you, Eddie. You're that's an absolute delight. Making sure it's spelled with that, like that. I just leave. They don't even have to finish their conversation and head to the sauna. I just like bugger out of there.
Yeah.
Come on. No, you can't ask me to consider. Look, look. Take all. Where's my thing? Leave.
Contains.
Oh, my thing is in the hallway.
Your gown. Your gown contains pocket fluff. Still got the fish.
Still have the fish. Take gown, towel.
Just in case you forgot there's a fish pooping in your ear.
Exactly.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to an evening with Zeldathon. Today we're going to be talking about fish pooping in your ear.
Yes. Where do we want to go? We need to go to. I need some ATS. Oh no, I do not want to go through that door. Hang on. We need to go here first.
The screening door?
Ooh, that's instant death. That place is death. That's another funny death, of course, because they're all funny.
That's concerning. What is a screen? What does screening mean?
That's
screening what?
It's a screen door. It's
screen door.
Yeah. So that's Marvin's room, and you cannot go in there because you will become so depressed that you die.
Oh.
Yes.
That's exciting. Or maybe not. I guess it's the antithesis of exciting.
Kind of. Take gun. Press pad.
Oh yeah, we never used the gun for anything.
Yeah, I don't know that we need
Forgot
it.
we had it.
I don't know that we need it. There might be a way to use it on the Bug Bladder Beast, but I haven't tried because I've just been streamlining my speed run so much. I'm trying to do the low percent, like the fewest moves possible, which obviously is not working very well for me right now, but that's okay.
It's fine.
We're having fun, and I'm practicing.
Is there a legitimate speedrunning community here? Wow.
Yeah, the world record is about 10 minutes.
No way.
From memory.
That's awesome.
And you input like 235 commands or something.
Jeez.
Maybe it's
wow.
435. Yep. And the world run record was recorded using not this form, but the just black screen white text version. And it was during a live stream, so like the chat is in there like freaking out as it's going really
popping
well.
off.
Totally popping off at the RNG and stuff. It's really, really fun.
That's cool.
Okay, I have a lot of things. The thing is in my gown. Okay. Hang on. So I have a plotter, I have a towel, I have an improbability drive, and I have some advanced T substitute. And I have scrolled the screen. There we go. Okay, leave. 4. Go to my favorite corner of the ship. The entrance bay 2. This is my happy place. It's safe in here. There are no corners. I can't get injured. This is where I like to hang out. Put small receptacle into small plug. Nope. Put dangly bit in ATS. Press button. Press generator switch. I've typed this so many times that the phrase now has lost all meaning. So is the character Zed.
Okay, remember.
Save.
And don't mess it up.
Don't screw it up.
Don't screw up.
Oh. I beg your pardon, game. What's happening? Let me in. Hear, see, smell, taste, feel? Okay.
Oh.
All right.
It took us to the party. Okay. Is that concerning?
Save. HOG Fetch 1 trillion. Okay. No, it doesn't matter what order you do these in. But this is not the fastest way. Drop plate. Take fluff. Open bag. Put fluff in bag. Phil, don't fail me now. Take plate.
Phil, where are you?
Look at Phil. He's very attractive, if a little weird, and has a slight otherworldly look. You suspect he's a party crasher, an impression reinforced by his inappropriate garb. He seems clothed for a fancy dress party or something, because he has what appears to be a large bird cage on his shoulder with a black drape over it. The bird inside must be asleep because you can hear snoring coming from inside it.
Ah, yes, the bird.
The bird. And that's it. We got the fluff. It's in our purse.
Quick.
Yeah. See, it's fast. Here. Also, I instantaneously forget what phase of, like, am I entering the dream or am I exiting the dream and coming into here? Instantly. Let's see if my sense of smell is the only one that functions. Please and thank you. Taste, see, hear, feel, smell.
And dead.
Vogon ship. Hey, we're in trouble.
Oh,
all right.
All right.
Don't mess this up. Say Arthur. Go the correct direction, which is east. Now I can put the towel on. Now we're good. We're good. Right, Arthur. Carve Arthur on memorial.
VVV?
I beg your pardon? Save VVV. Save.
Oh, save. Oh my goodness.
I will save when I've done this right. He's sleeping. Take, remove towel. I want to go east. Okay. He's sleeping. I don't have a towel on my head. Okay. Oh, shoot. Don't do this to me. Oh, I'm visibly relieved that we've taken an interface. Now, it doesn't matter what happens. Did I tell you what happens when we get here? Or did I panicked? Okay. So we're in the bug letter. Okay. Excellent. We're back to story time. Suddenly, a team of Fahnurbian beast hunters charges in, intent on catching the beast for their zoo. Mistaking you for the beast, they fire stun guns at you, wrap you in nets, and install you in a lovely little lair on the Fahnurbi National Zoo. 3 months later, that's right, don't panic. 3 months later, the error is discovered, but while your damaged suit is pending from the Fahnurbian courts, the planet is invaded by bureaucratic pirates from Paladon 4. Impressed into bondage for a 16-year filing and sorting mission on the so-called basement world of Sporla in the Lesser Magellanic Cloud, you escape with the help of a tribe of nomadic asteroid painters. You develop a unique talent for asteroid painting, gaining considerable fame throughout the cloud. A nickel ore deluxe is commissioned by His Royal Gorpness Orbfelk, the ruler of the 900 worlds of Gorp. But while working on his new masterpiece, your asteroid slips into a small passing black hole. Everything becomes dark. This is also how we get the paint chipper, which is another tool that we might need. So now that we're kind of deep into the game, there are a bunch of MacGuffins you have to get, and at one point you need one of 10 tools to beat the game. So I've just been collecting, like I have a pincer and a rasp, and I'll get a magnifying glass as Zaphod, and I get tweezers as Trillian. Like I'm getting these tools, and I had a screwdriver from Earth. It was one of the very first items I picked up. I don't know which of those 10 items I'm going to need, and I soft-locked myself because I didn't pick up the all in the war zone last time I was playing, like 2 hours before we started, and I couldn't finish the game. And I was like, the hecky.
Well, that's frustrating.
I just ran out of time. I was like, okay, I gotta fix my hair and do my makeup and fix my green screen and start.
I gotta get ready to stream.
I gotta go. Mom says I have to leave. Yeah.
Well, hey, speaking of dark, how's Fortnite going?
Yeah. Here. Act. Save. It does not matter what you call them. Game Grumps played this, and their saves were impolite.
Oh, I'm sure they were very profanity laden.
They were just mean to one
fun
another.
group.
They were jerks. They were just like, "Oh, this guy's stupid." And I was like, "That's not even clever. Come on."
That's their
The
shtick.
brand. Mom says it's my turn with the towel. Okay, now that we have an interface, good gracious, I can unlock the last level that we, oh crap. Well, I was using,
What?
I have my list, right? I've been crossing off the things that I did, but now I want to have my list again. So we've done.
Oh, it's null and void.
Yeah. Trawl, Ford, Trill, Zafe, War, and the last level that you haven't seen yet, which I think we will get next. And I've done 2 of these.
The final level.
Well, we're gonna have to re-go to Dramergan or whatever. I forget the name of I'm making the background panic as I flail in my. Feel
Green
here,
screens
taste,
are no joke.
Here, no, mine is a little bit of a joke. It's. Come on. What part of the game am I on? I forget. Hear, smell, feel, taste.
Smell, feel, taste.
Smell?
Touch? No, feel.
Nope.
Sorry. Smell. No.
See.
Oh yeah.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Take toolbox. I'm doing this from memory. Let's see. Under seat. All right. Steer to spire. Unlock toolbox. Put all in box. Toolbox. Stand up. Leave boat. Vote. Vote. Wait to get kidnapped. Give 2 commands here.
That's a sentence.
Welcome your kidnappers. Yes. Tell guards to drop rifles. Has been my most successful iteration of this. Tell Trillian to shoot rifles. If you are not specific, she shoots at the guards, and the rest of the guards pick the guns up and shoot you both. And go east to steal the ship, and we are back in the car again. I did not realize I was going to demonstrate this speed run for you friends. This is great. That's not how you spell here. All right. Let me do this again.
Well, it's close. The letters are there.
All the right letters were there, and then I exit aft, and let's do. Okay, we just did Zaphod, right? I have fluff from Trillian. I have fluff from Zaphod. I have the interface from the Bug Bladder Beast of Trawl. So let's go aft and port and put all in thing. Drop thing. Hi, Marvin. Take circuit. You can't. Open.
Why is that literally the full name of the thing?
Of the what? Of the Nutrimat?
No. Can you scroll up a little bit?
Yes. Number 12 asteroid paint chipper?
No, it's above. It's gone now. You need.
I can go all the way.
No, too far. It was like 1 up.
A carton labeled Nutrimat / computer interface?
No, the thing.
Oh, in the inventory? It's a thing that your aunt gave to you, which you don't know what it is. Okay, your gown.
You can't put down your gown in the thing your aunt gave you, which you don't know what it is, when the thing your aunt gave you, which you don't know what it is already in your gown.
In your gown. So I can't put my gown in the thing because my gown has the thing in the pocket. So I can't there are limits, there are boundaries here to the absurdity a little bit. They're barely.
Very important to know that you don't know what it is.
Yeah, because it's a thing that your aunt gave you that you don't know what it is. And then he says it twice. It's to be funny. It's because that's how British humor works, and I am here for it. Remove circuit. Thank
now
heavens.
that I've derailed the entire speed run.
No, it's okay. Oh shoot, I need the thing. Up. Oh, there. Oh, hey, you know what we can do? Take and back.
What is that?
Oh, we have the thing. Okay. What do I need from the thing? I need the interface. Down. Port. I have to stall for the thing to appear back in my inventory. Put interface in panel. Done. This is fine. This is going to be new and interesting content that we haven't had yet. Ready?
Ooh.
Press pad.
You realize that it is a Wii balance board. No.
Oh shoot. Hopefully this isn't
What?
that. Well,
Uh-oh.
I might have done this in the wrong order. Leave. 4. Put all in thing. Take. Thing. Take all. Okay, announcement. This is Eddie, the shipboard computer. Emergency situation. Nuclear missiles have just been launched at us from an approaching planet, which my database indicate is a legendary lost planet of Magrathea. I cannot perform evasive maneuvers because all the circuits are currently engaged by the Nutrimat, which I wanted to read to you because we're trying to make a cup of actual tea. The missiles will run into the ship, turn it into a huge atomic fireball in approximately 8 turns. By the way, somebody didn't finish their spinach at dinner. Take plotter, drive. Leave, up, large thing into large, put large plug into large receptacle. We're gonna die.
Yeah.
When did we last saved at save, right? What had just happened after that? We had just finished the bug bladder beast.
I think.
Well, I'll be able to tell by what's in our inventory if we've done Zaphod or not. Okay. All right.
And if I was playing this, we wouldn't even be here right now. We'd probably still be on Earth, to be honest. After 2-3 hours.
Plug large. Don't say plug is not a verb. Put large plug in large receptacle. Look at bridge. Please don't die. Oh gosh. Okay. Maybe we're gonna die. Press generator. Switch.
Was the other part in the T?
All right. The other part was in the ATS. I was like, please be assembled. Please be an infinite improbability drive. Okay, so we brought our... What I should have done when I left, when I got to the bay after the trawl, is picked up the improbability drive and brought it with me to the kitchen. We didn't, but we lived. We've survived. Announcement. This is Eddie, the shipboard computer. The missiles have turned into a sperm whale at an improbability factor of 2 to the 39,745th power to 1 against. The whale is currently plummeting towards the legendary lost planet of Magrathea. I hope this will teach you a lesson. Will teach you to listen to me when I say that legendary lost planets can be dangerous. I'm proceeding with the preset landing instructions. Forward, Zaphod and Trillian saunter by on their way back to the sonar. Good work, kid, says Zaphod, slamming you on the back. We didn't die!
We turned nuclear missiles into a singular sperm whale.
And a bowl of petunias. Your brain's too sleepy to understand what's going on, but you're having a good time. I'm glad, Connix. My brain is starting to turn to mush. I need more tea. Okay.
Yeah, that's usually me when I'm going to sleep. Is I'll go to YouTube and I'll just watch something, and I have no idea what's going on, but I'll like just vibe. I'm glad I am the one that is providing the vibing now.
You are absolutely. Your vibing is. I'm here for it. Port. Okay, I'm a little relaxed again. It looks like the Nutrimat contains a Nutrimat computer interface. A carton labeled Nutrimat computer interface is sitting here. It also looks like the slot contains tea. We've done it.
Real tea.
We have tea. Take.
Okay.
Tea.
Take 5.
No tea. Dropped.
Good song.
We are no longer holding no tea. We instead have tea in our inventory.
We dropped no tea.
We dropped no tea. You heard me. Leave. Aft. Down. Oh, look. Okay. So Zaphod did work. Because, see, there's a toolbox here that has all the stuff. Take all. Of course it is. Okay. Drop thing. Take toolbox. We're down.
We have tea and tea substitute.
We have tea and tea substitute. Put brochure ATS in thing. Inventory. What's happening? Where are we? What are we doing? Okay, we have tea, we have a drive, we have a plotter, we are wearing our gown, we have a fish in our ear, and we've dropped the thing. I think maybe it's the drive that's too heavy. Okay, whatever. Up. We'll be back for you. Now we just have... You're exactly where I want you to be. Excellent. 4. Remember, this is my favorite place to live in the ship. Put dangly bit in T. Press generator switch. Now we can decide. Now we can pick what happens because we're using T and not T substitute. So what we need...
Oh, is that how that works?
Yes. And it doesn't take 4 times. Currently it's see, smell, feel, taste. So it's here, but we don't need here. So we wait again and it'll cycle through the senses. Hear, taste, see, feel. Don't feel, Phil.
Don't feel, Phil.
Not with, only never without my permission.
Ask
never
Phil before.
Yeah.
Ask Phil first.
Never without my permission. Consent matters. So this is smell, and I don't need anything for smell. So let's see. Hear, smell, taste, feel. See. We need a C because we need to go do forward on Earth again. And painful light in the back of our eyes is Zaphod. We don't need that, so let's skip it. Hear, see, smell, taste, feel. It does feel a bit warm and wet and squishy. There seems to be some liquid at your fingertips. Luke, what are we going to do with this liquid?
Of course, we're going to taste the foreign liquid because that is what you do in a survival situation.
You taste the warm liquid. And what did you say last time? What were you worried about?
Tongue.
Ah!
Oh, wow, I wasn't far off.
You are jerked to your senses by the realization that you are licking the inside of a whale's stomach. You are inside the sperm
That's
whale.
sanitary.
Oh, shoot. I hope I have my thing in time. Otherwise, we're going to have to do this again. Oh, poop. But it'll let us
Well, at least there's a flower pot.
Yes. You can take flower pot. Why not, right? All right, we have a thing. Put flower pot in thing. Do it now because if you don't, okay. We have check. No matter what happens in whale now, we've completed this level. So
yeah, we won. We beat the whole game.
We beat whale. It's the big whale.
Yeah.
This is the windfish. But we're in a whale. Luke, what do we know about whales in the recent past of this video game?
And it used to be a nuclear missile.
Yeah, we created one
It's
out
hurtling
of
towards the planet.
thin air at the improbability factor of 2 to the 39,745th power to 1 against, and it is plummeting towards the surface of the legendary lost planet of Magrathea.
We are about to drop into the Lost Planet video game, and then this is going to become a third-person shooter, and then... No, I'm kidding.
No, the whale is about to drop to the surface of the planet, and currently we're inside of it. So,
Yeah, we're going to die.
well, maybe. Let's press the green button on our Hitchhiker thing, because we know there's a whale right by the heart of gold. The thumb merely makes a few feeble clicking noises. Okay, fine. Let's press the red button. That summons
I forget what the red button does.
an engineer. You licked the windfish and you awoke. That's true. With a screech of you said
This is what, like there's a tech support button?
Yeah, it said summon engineer. With a screech of ion brakes, a serious cybernetics corporation repair robot pulls up with a bike from out of the sub-ether. The engineer robot takes it, looks at it with horror, shakes its head, sighs, and says, "Who sold you this then?" Show robot lifetime guarantee. The engineer robot ignores your reply and shakes the thumb despondently. "This is the Model 13X," he says. "Not meant for this sort of job. Anyway, it's discontinued. Can't get the parts." Ask robot to fix thumb. I'm doing my best. Show warranty to robot. The engineer robot looks quizzically at the guarantee and says it's expired, but he'll see what he can do. He fiddles with the thumb for a moment or two before handing it back. Can't promise anything. He roars off on his iron bike into the sub-ether.
Bro, what do you mean the lifetime guarantee expires?
I think he's pulling our leg. Press the green button. Every molecule in your body gets pulled away from every other molecule. Then suddenly they snap together again like elastic, and you find with a dizzy head and very sore molecules that you are in the dark. I've actually never successfully done that. Yay, we're learning. Also, you just can wait it out, and then when the whale, it says time passes, splat, you're in the dark. Because that's what happens to the whale whenever it's falling at terminal velocity and impacts the surface of Magrathea. Also, I get really confused here because you have to do it 4 times to get out of the dream sequence. But you only have to do it once whenever you start again. So we have done whale. I already scratched it out. Save! Nice. Big whale.
It has been pointed out to me that it is a lifetime guarantee of a limited time warranty. I get it.
I see. Whatever. It worked! I can't believe it worked. We were just going to plummet toward the whale's death, but it's fine. Also, the whale part is very fun whenever you get to see the movie or TV show or both with me.
Oh, this is in the movie. Mm-hmm. There's a whale hurtling towards a planet.
There's a nuclear missile that gets turned into a sperm whale in the movie, in the book.
How does it not burn up in the atmosphere?
Maybe it got formed below the atmosphere. Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Ask a smart question, get a smart answer. Different kinds of smart, though. Don't press the dispenser. What are you doing? Press generator. Switch. Where the
Press all the buttons.
Do the thing. Okay. See, smell, hear, feel. Okay. See, smell, feel, taste. Hear. I need see and I need hear. And I need it from below. Nope. So we'll just cycle back into the dream. Hear, see, feel, taste, smell. Nope, I need see and I need hear. Nope, I beg your pardon. I hit enter, sorry. Hear, smell, taste, feel, see. Stabs at the back of your eyes, that's Saphod. Taste, see, hear, smell, feel I don't need. See, feel, and it's not always in the exact same order, so it's not like, oh, this length of statement is going to get me this word. Like, you actually have to process it every time, or I do. The whale has sunscreen. Atmosphere not that thick. It's all the blubber. It makes it so...
Oh, I didn't look over there.
And inflammable. You see?
Yeah, for all we know, the
taste,
whale
smell.
could be like an airbag, effectively.
Yes. All right, you hear the deep distant hum of a star drive coming from far below. So we do want to do this level. And we're going to take the all. Put all in thing. I can't put the gown in the thing that my aunt gave me that I don't know what it is, because the thing that my aunt gave me that I don't know what it is already in the gown, so I can't put the gown inside the thing. The babelfish is in my ear. I will have to remove it from my ear if I want to. But I don't want to do that because I want to hear in space. I want to understand. I just want understanding. The book and the movies go into this as well. Like, being able to understand one another, like, what the implications of that could be. It's an interesting little thought exercise. Let's wait until they decide that the dog eating a cheese sandwich makes them so happy that you end up in a brain. And then let's wander around the brain until we find a thing. Oh, I can't go that way, so I'll go a different direction. It doesn't matter. There's not actually a map that I need to traverse. I just need to take a particle. And then I will be out in the dark. Here. All right, we just have to do forward, and then we can go to the end game. I'm so excited. We all just want understanding at this point. Can we just get along? Aft. Press generator switch. All right, we want to be able to see, so we need to look for one that doesn't have C in the thing. Hear, smell, feel, taste, see.
Yeah, there you go.
Back of your eyes. Nope, that's not the one I want. I want see front of your eyes.
Just kidding.
So close. Hear, see, smell, taste. Nope. Taste, see, nope. Hear, see, nope. Hear, smell, feel, taste, see. Okay. Front of your eyes. Excellent. This is the last level that we need to do of the randomly generated ordered levels. Let's go. Don't screw it up, lady. Look at light. We will be on the Earth, and I will go north. Open satchel. Take. Device. Towel. Fluff. Offer towel to Arthur. What's the word? I think you can wait here for a while. No, actually, idiot was the word I was looking for.
Wow.
So it's a minor inconvenience. You lose a tick of turn. Actually, it doesn't matter, but it's funny. Talk to Prosser. Okay, go to Prosser. Ask Prosser to lie in the mud. South. West. Buy peanuts. Buy beer. Drink beer. Drink beer. Actually, there's a speed strat where if you're going to repeat a command, you actually press the up arrow. There's some keystroke where you can go to your previous command. I just don't have it under my fingers right now.
Oh.
Leave.
Every single thing ever is like press up to go back to the other.
Yes, and
I'm
instead,
surprised it's not up.
I thought it was up. Did you see me try it? Try it up. So
yeah.
it is up on the on the like overlay, but it's not. Well, maybe it's, maybe if my numlock was on, it would be 8, which is up. Yep. Hilarious, but it's not my up key, my up arrow. All right, what were we doing? We drank some beer, we left, we went north, so we need to drop the satchel.
We are drunk. We slammed 3 beers in about 1 minute.
Yeah. Speed. I cannot imagine getting, because it's a pint. That's 3 pints of liquid. That's a lot of liquid to put into your corpus.
Yeah, that is a lot of liquid.
It's a lot of liquid.
3 pints. Oh God, I pressed the wrong button.
6 cups. It's a quart and a half.
3 pints, 2 liters. About 1.5 liters.
Yeah,
Wow.
but like chug, and beer, like the beer they describe in particular, is very dense. And now, since we have put the satchel on top, or the fluff on top of the satchel, we can just wait our way through this. All right. We should be in the end game. Do you, in fact, need to drink all 3 times? You do. You need to finish all 3 pints in order to tolerate the matter transference beam. Come back to me. I haven't done this part of the game today. I need my cheater thing. Oh, come on.
Map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
No, this is the map. Don't look at the thing. Look at the camera. This is the map of the ship because I get turned around. Oh. Why are you struggling with me? Okay. We are now at a Heart of Gold finale, and I have 27 more things that I think we need to do. Like, not like actions specifically, not moves specifically, but there are 27 more things on my checklist to do. All right. So first of all, let's go.
Yeah, we're at the end of the game. My modest checklist of 27 things I need to do.
My other checklist, like the random part is split out into 7 columns. So like,
oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yes. And it's color coded by the color of the background because I wanted to be able to.
Well, that's a very good idea.
I made it myself. All right. Let's leave this place. Down.
Oh crap! I was supposed to do something for TV earlier.
Uh-oh. We are in the end game now. Where am I going? I'm going aft. And then I'm going up. And then I'm going to take satchel fluff. Take all. Take satchel fluff. Thank you. Open handbag. Take all. Put all in thing. There's no room for things in the thing anymore. Okay.
Oh no. I thought it was infinite cube.
It's not infinite. Okay. Okay. Inventory. Let's be logical about this. What do I actually need? I have no tea. I have fluff. I have a handbag. I have fluff. My gown has a lot of stuff in it. A lot of stuff in it. I have an awl and a chipper and a pincer and a rasp and pliers and a screwdriver. So I have 6 of my tools. I will get 2 more from the toolbox. I'll get 1 from Marvin. Maybe the toothbrush is the last one. I have at least 9 of... Oh, I have the tweezers. I have all 10 tools. I have all 4 pieces of fluff. We are in go mode. I want to drop all but fluff. Announcement. This is Eddie, the shipboard computer. We have just landed on the legendary lost planet of Magrathea. I don't want anyone going outside until I've checked the atmosphere, climatic conditions, existence of dangerous wildlife, airborne diseases, volcanic activity, presence of real estate agents, and more than 8,000 other possible dangers. This routine check will take 14.9 years. And don't even think about leaving until I finish because I'm jamming the hatch. Well, to win the game, we have to exit the ship, and the only way out is the hatch. Like, we can keep doing the infinite probability drive, but that's just a loop now. Like, that's actually not going to get us to our... So, now, drop thing. Inventory. I have no tea, a satchel fluff, and a gown. Okay. Take fluff. Which fluff? Yes.
Wait a minute. Does no tea take up a slot?
Yes.
What the heck?
Take bag. Open bag. Take fluff from bag. Jacket fluff. Hang on. Drop bag. hang on. I think I'm supposed to... Okay. I'm getting nervous because I didn't practice this part. Inventory. We have 3 fluffs. 3 fluffs. Okay. Actually, that's what we need. Take... No. We are not going to take the tea yet. Take flower pot. Okay. Down. Aft. Down. Take toolbox. Put fluff in flower pot. How are you supposed to know to do this? I don't remember. But this is the next step. So, yes. You let me do this. Yes, you let me do this before. Put cushion fluff in pot. You dig a small hole, gingerly place the fluff at the bottom and cover it over. Put jacket fluff in pot. Put satchel fluff in pot. Put pocket fluff in pot. I have now planted 4 pieces of fluff. Why? Don't worry about it. Let's go back to the bridge.
Don't worry about it.
Don't ask questions. Up. There's a handbag here. The handbag contains a pair of tweezers. There's a satchel here. Take tweezers. Drop toolbox. Put all but pot in thing. Tweezers are in the thing. You can't do it with your gown, which you're already wearing. Inventory. I have the thing in my pocket. I have no tea. I have a flower pot. I'm wearing my gown. My gown has everything else in it. And do I have 10 tools? Tweezers. Awl. Chipper. Pincer. Rasp. Pliers. Screwdriver. No, there are 2 in the toolbox still. Toothbrush. I sure hope that we have all 10 tools. Now I just wait. Time passes. You notice a tiny movement from the flower pot. You look closely and see a tiny sprout poking out of the soil. Excellent.
From pocket lint?
From pocket lint. Ah, this is that garden. Examine pot. Pot is filled with fertile soil out of which is sprouted a tiny plant stock. Consult guide on fluff. Fluff is interesting stuff. A deadly poison on Bodega Minor, the diet staple of Frazzalon 5, the unit of currency for the moons of the Blurfoid system, and the major crop of the laundry supplies planet Blastus 3. One ancient legend claims that 4 pieces of fluff lie scattered around the galaxy, each forming 1/4 of the seedling of a tree with amazing properties, the sole survivor of a tropical planet Fuzzball. The ultimate source of fluff is still a mystery, with the scientific community torn between Big Lint Bang theory and White Lint Hole theory. Footnote 8. How you know... It's not a very good legend, is it? How do you know to search fluff? I guess because if you're like, what is that? What's everything in my inventory do? Anyway,
Yeah.
do you remember where all our friends are hanging out?
A hot tub?
The sauna.
Or sauna or something?
You enter the sauna and are rewarded. After several hours, you come out a
definitely.
changed man. Remember we went in before and came out a changed man? Also, you have with you
Yeah.
a changed plant.
Wait, is that a... Okay. If you took... If in real life you put plants in a sauna, does that work?
I think there has to be the right
Maybe.
moisture I think it depends on the plant. There's a meme that I was looking at recently that was like, oh, the pH of this soil has increased to 7.8. I'm gonna die now, says a rose bush.
I'm gonna die now, yeah.
And then that's one panel, and then the second panel is a photograph of a dandelion. It's like, F yeah, concrete. So I think it depends on the plant. So let's examine.
Oh yeah, some plants are more resilient.
Let's examine our plant, shall we? We are so close to the end of this game. We are so close. We're gonna save after we do this. Save now. Plant time. Okay, just in case we eat it and I'm missing the tool, and we can re-roll RNG. Eat fruit. The fruit has a zesty taste,
Die.
and you devour it greedily. Suddenly, your vision wavers, and you see yourself, as though from a distance, standing near Marvin, who asks you for a toothbrush! It is the 10th tool. Sorry for yelling. Sorry for rip your headphones. Then the image vanishes like a movie when the film breaks, and you find yourself still in the bridge. It seems that the plant is a rare horticultural phenomenon long thought to be extinct. The tree of foreknowledge. All right. Inventory. Drop thing. Inventory. Now what do we have? We have no tea. We have a flower pot. We have a gown and a babel fish. Drop pot. Take tea. I'm on the bridge. Salmon bridge.
There no tea here?
Oh, is it still in the hold? Okay, down. 4.
How does it not know what a bridge is?
It calls it the bridge. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hot cup. I left the tea in here because I didn't want to spill it. Okay. Lying on the deck is a plotter. I'm connected to the thing. It's dangly bits in the tea. There's a spare probability drive here. Take tea. No tea dropped. Take no tea. We now have both in our inventory. I'm Schrodinger's teacup. I am now in the state of having both tea and no tea.
Wait a minute. If you have tea, you can't have no tea. You have tea.
That would make common sense, now wouldn't it?
Dino has a fun thinking emoji. What is this?
That's my thinking
it's
emoji.
yours.
Isn't it? It's a ball of yarn doing the thinking face. Kelly.
I had to mouse over it.
Yeah.
This is the Kelly original?
Kelly Selena did my 5 emotes.
Very nice.
Let's take a emote narcissist break.
Emote narcissist. Really, all you're doing is promoting one of your friends.
I'm promoting myself. Because if you want these emotes, you have to subscribe to me.
Oh, Dino's got it.
So,
various states of a ball of yarn. I love this.
Yes.
Senpai yarn. All right.
That's the blushing one, and that's my tier 3 emote. Because if you really want a blushing ball of yarn, and there are dozens of you, I'm sure, you have to shell out $25. It's because my true tier 1 emote is this. Know you, and then.
Know you.
And then.
I've seen that one before.
And then this is its companion, YouTube. Anyway, so those are my emotes, my affiliate emotes, and I love them. Hi, Zeldathon. You have got some beautiful emotes.
Let's go, Zeldathon.
I haven't cheered enough to get the big money, no whammies, cheer $100, but I think I have like the rest of them because I am a tier 3 subscriber to this channel because I love the emotes and I want to support the marathons, and so Kinstone gets all of that money and uses it towards its active budget to get things like pay for our RTMP server so we can have a digital marathon. You wonder who that could be. Dark. I'm on to you. All right, where were we? So we are currently in the state of having tea and no tea, and that is because we completed the warship and brain maze, and we destroyed, or we eliminated the particle of common sense within Arthur Dent's brain. So now he's capable of carrying with him both tea and no tea. All right. So let's leave this place, shall we, and go somewhere else. In fact, we're going to go to a part of the ship that we've never been to before. Because it's endgame, and that's what you have to do. Number 1. Aft.
Who added me?
Who added?
At me?
I didn't. It wasn't me this time.
Oh, okay. I got added. Oh.
Okay.
Everything is okay.
We are. It's all good.
We're in space. We simultaneously have tea and no tea somehow.
We have tea and no tea. It's true. I'm going to pull this other guide up to make sure that I do this in the right order. War Chamber, Heart of Gold. Inside the sperm whale. Do this. Okay. Open. Okay. Port. The screening door is closed. Open door. The door is almost speechless with admiration. If you try and open this door and you're not confounding it.
What?
Hang on. How long ago did we?
Plant time.
Okay, this isn't too much. This isn't too much of it. Eat fruit.
Wait, what did we do wrong?
We didn't do anything wrong. I just wanted to share this with you. Pincher. So if you don't take the toothbrush at the beginning of the game, you lose the end game. Okay, down. Okay. Drop thing and flower pot. Inventory. Take pincer. Down. Aft. Open port. Open door. The door explains in a haughty tone that the room is occupied by a super intelligent robot and that lesser beings, by which it means you, are not to be admitted. Show me some tiny example of your intelligence, it says, and maybe, just maybe, I might reconsider. Fine.
I see. God. There's no way I could figure any of this stuff out at all.
Yeah, it's an impossible game. Aft. Too far. Open door. The door is almost speechless with admiration. Wow, simultaneous T and no T? My apologies. You are clearly a heavy-duty philosopher. It opens respectfully. Now.
Now we fight Marvin, the final boss. No, I don't know.
Upon entering the room, you are battered by tidal waves of depression. In fact, a lethal dose, you have died.
Wow, you really just roll up into this room and die.
Yep.
That's wild.
Yep. Restore. Open door. Drink tea. This gives us 100 points. It is the finest tea you have ever tasted. It has almost made this entire misadventure seem worthwhile. You experience several moments of complete happiness and relaxation. The cup itself vaporizes, part of Galactic Anti-Litter Program. Go port. I don't need the chisel. So, oh, that is the ninth. Ask Marvin to repair hatch. Humans are so
stuck in my head now.
sorry.
No, it's a good song.
We haven't filled all our slots, but we're 235 sub points away from another slot if anyone's feeling generous. Good grief.
Ooh.
That's a lot of sub points.
Dark with the call out here. Hey,
Yikes.
everybody, you want to go sub?
I'm giving you my 6. I'm doing my best. Humans are so depressingly demanding. Do this. Pick up that. Unjam the opening mechanism of the other. Meet me in the hatchway at access space in 12 turns, I suppose, he mutters. You can count up to 12. So hard to know with morons. And don't forget to bring the proper tool. So he doesn't...
What a mean...
He's so depressed and angry. He's projecting on us right now. He calls us an idiot. I'm going to have some tea and some no tea.
I love how they know... they say turns.
Yeah. Okay. Leave. If you stay in the pantry, you will die from depression. Like the tea wears off. Or if you go back in, you will die. Okay. Remove gown. Drop gown. Down. Look. You're at the bottom of a gangway. A hatch below you is closed. There's a small access space starboard.
Why did we drop the gun?
Because this access space is very little.
Mm.
This tiny area with an exit to port is for working the hatch mechanism, which is vastly more complicated than your rather ordinary intelligence can comprehend. The floor is open metal mesh like the floor of a catwalk. Okay. And we wait. So we're in this space. This is the very end. Marvin shambles in. Give pincer to Marvin. Politely.
What? Do we need the thing?
You'd be nice to me. All right.
Ugh. Silly game.
You're killing me. You're trying to get me to all 12 turns, and then he leaves the hatch and he won't go back in because you can't get more tea, so you can't go in his room and ask him again, and so you're dead. Like, you can die.
Ooh.
You can soft lock here. Yeah. Marvin
That's
fiddles inside
dumb.
the mechanism. Yeah, it's hard. Marvin fiddles inside the mechanism with a molecular hyperwave pincer for about 0.3 of a second. You hear the hatchway slide open. I don't expect you to be grateful, says Marvin, or even interested, but that was probably more complicated than every single action you'll ever perform in your entire life put together. He limps away. And me, you hear him mutter as he goes, with this terrible pain in all the diodes down my left side. Thank Marvin. He can't hear. You can't see Marvin here. Leave. And then go down the hatchway. We did it. You step onto the landing ramp leading down toward the surface of the legendary lost planet of Magrathea. Announcement. This is Eddie, the shipboard computer. Someone is leaving the ship on a strange planet without wrapping up all nice and warm. It'll all end in tears. I just know it. The voice fades behind you. Ramp. The wind moans. Dust drifts across the surface of the alien world. Zaphod, Ford, and Trillian appear and urge you forward. Slowly, nervously, you step downwards. Come on, framing. The cold, thin air rasping in your lungs. You set one single foot on the ancient dust, and almost instantly the most incredible adventure starts, which you'll have to buy the next game to find out about.
Oh, get out of here.
Your score is 400 out of a possible 400 and 454 turns. By the way, there was a causal relationship between your taking the toothbrush and the tree collapsing at the very beginning of the game. We apologize for the slight inaccuracy. End of session. That's the game. That's the bit. We did it. We beat the game. It was only hair-raising, and I only cheated a little bit. But this has been...
just a little bit.
This has been a ton of fun to share this kind of incredibly hard old gameplay that is kind of my jam. Just in case you think it's fun to watch me suffer through incredibly hard games that I still find truly enjoyable, perhaps there will be opportunities for this in the future. But for tonight, we are done with the stream. I have that it's 10:14 Eastern time, so thank you for everyone who's been here. It's been a nice long session. I think, honestly, the best place for us to go after this is, what is it? Being big-brained and having a good time? What's it called?
Big brain, good time. No, big broadcast for good at Jiggy's channel.
Something.
I think Dan's playing music right now. Yes, he is.
Yeah. Okay, but seriously, what's the thing called?
Big broadcast for good.
Big broadcast for good. Seriously, I thought that B stood for something. Big broadcast. No, big broadcast for good. I think we should send it over there. It's a 56-hour marathon raising money for the same charity that we've been raising for tonight. Again, thank you to Connex so much, so long, and thanks for all the fish. That's right.
Wait, is that what that's from?
So long and thanks for all the fish is also from this. Yes.
Why is everything? I'm gonna die. Oh my goodness. I need to watch this movie, I guess.
Yes. You and I can talk offline about when we should do that. But I want to thank everyone in chat. I want to thank Jess Connex for donating. All of you for being just a lovely audience. Thanks for working through a little bit of technical issues we were having at the beginning. I want to say thank you so much to Luke, who has been here, just stalwart and first playthrough experiencing this for all of our enjoyment and pleasure. So Luke, thank you so much for being here. Will you please tell the people where they can get more Luke goodness?
Google LMSZU. That's all. That's it. I'm everywhere.
It's perfect. It's so easy when your branding is unique like that. You can Google MoJo Fibers,
right?
and literally my business card. Let me see if I have one handy. Yep. Come on. Handy is a relative term. Literally, this is my business card. It's a pretend Google search bar, and it just says MoJo Fibers. And it used to say, underneath it, it used to say, I'm feeling crafty instead of I'm feeling lucky, like the one you press because you know the first thing is going to take you where you want to go. But this is my newer one. This is my awesome branding. And then the back is actually a care label for handicrafts. So it makes sense for me to have a business card that I share with people. Isn't it a cool idea? I don't think it was fully instated by myself. I know that Dark Decay helped me design that as well. And Stone Money, of course, helps me with that. Stone and Dark are also on the MoJo Fibers production team. It's just charmers. Again, we've had such a pleasure. I want to raid Jiggy. And it is right, just Jiggy 11, right?
Yep.
And send the love over there. If you're still feeling generous to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, you can continue to donate on this campaign or on the big Broadcast for Good campaign that we'll be raiding in just a moment. Tell them, ask them what the question is. Tell them so long and thanks for all the fish. Whatever you'd like to do.
I want to see your best Hitchhiker memes.
Your best references. And let's get this open.
All the ones that I won't understand.
And thank you so much. Let's get this raid going. Goodbye.
That's way less than 7 vuvuzelas.